good evening, good morning, everybody out there, YouTube land. Moz coming to you with another episode of Moz's Toy Box Toy Photography Talk today. And we have a full panel of awesome people for you. So let's get in it. I got to unmute everybody like this. And then I got to hit this new button. Boom, boom. Wait. Wait, I got to add Trevor.
We got to add Derry.
Oh, there he is.
I did make it. You made it.
Trevor.
What's up, guys? What's going on?
What's going on? Sid Vicious Toys. I met him this weekend at Toy Atlanta. He had some cool diorama stuff that had I not blown my load so early, I might have bought.
On Mythic Legions?
I bought two Mythic Legions.
Nice.
That's all I bought. Because I bought this guy. The Death Dealer. And my Conan. I got my Conan. So
I do keep wanting to buy that skeleton you bought, Moz.
the skeleton. Oh yeah. The
I am tempted to buy that one on eBay, but
yeah, I bought Tibus, and I bought Varg, the two Mythic Legions I bought. So the Mac guy and Tibus, and I kind of should just bought a whole bunch of Tibus because I really liked him, but I wanted Varg's mace.
Well, that Varg is a cool figure too, with the white wings.
But his wings are kind of wacky. They don't want to sit really. They kind of
you gotta finesse it. So
Sid Vicious is right, man, bro. 15 minutes after walking in, you. To be honest, it was 15 minutes after I saw you. I was loaded with stuff because I'd already walked around a little bit. But let's give a shout out real quick to everybody in their chat before we get too far here. JP Rex, of course, he was the first one in there today. Hey there, people, ready for some toy photo talk? I'm all dinos today.
Awesome.
We are in trouble.
he did good ones. Yeah, so
We are in
good
trouble.
stuff.
And of course, Pablo, he's pertinent because he's saying hi to Pablo. He's good. Awesome shots.
thank you, JP. Thank you.
All the love. Steve Morrow, handful of minutes looking forward to the stream. Yes, we are here now. And then we have the Thanos copter.
Yeah.
I can't do a helicopter sound. I tried.
There you go.
There you go. TJ Williams in the house. What's going on,
TJ.
Collector Joey, how you doing today, buddy? Hello,
Right
fellow
on.
photographer.
Joey.
And of course, Sid
Sid
Vicious.
Vicious.
Emerald Night Photos. Hello, how you doing today, man?
Night photos.
Good seeing you. Good seeing you.
Hey,
And
Ted.
yeah, full house. We're only missing Lou. I think he's not here because I got the death deal. I know Pablo was like, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I came this
Right.
close. I was like, man.
6 scale.
Six scale.
What's going on, buddy? We already went over that. And then Thanos copter sound effects. Yes. We don't have the sound effects.
Little sculptor.
No sound effects. Actually, my Mythic Legions are in that. The Tibus is right there. I don't think you see him, but he's right there in front of Bo-Katan right now.
Nice.
You can't see him at all. And then Varg is in the Detolf over there. So, sorry, they're not here.
It's okay. It's a good start, though. It's a good start.
Right. I was saying, I wanted to get more, but I'd already bought this guy. I bought the Conqueror Conan, and I bought the Golden Axe skeletons that Mike turned me on to that I had to get.
Yeah, those are good, man.
So
I think PL
those are
Dead
good.
Man turned me on to those. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I really shouldn't have spent the other $90 on two more figures, but hey, I got this cool sword.
I know you
Yeah,
got
that
that
is-
cool Mythic Legion sword,
You
man.
gave me the swords. That's pretty cool.
That's worth it.
So,
What's
but
90
yeah, I
bucks?
tried to name drop you, Trevor. And they're like, "Who's that guy?" I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
You charged him more.
I was like, Trevor said you guys give me a good deal, and they said, Trevor who?
Well, when you say he's gonna give you a good deal, of course they're gonna say Trevor.
Who's Miles Morales? Not that dumb. I was watching that again today. Yes, what's up? What's up? Go figure, go! Star
Go
Crash.
figure,
go.
What's
Star
going
Crash.
on? So we got some cool shots in the house tonight.
Yep.
And I wanna go over a couple of mine real quick. I'm sorry. I know, Trevor. I'm
Imagine
sorry.
that.
Sorry. But you're here so quick. I didn't have time to sneak them in before you got here. I'm sorry.
I don't care. It's your show, man.
I gotta share the thing. Okay.
So right after yours, we have
dare
to go
you,
over
boss.
Mike's. We have to go over Trevor's. Got to go over.
Yeah, we'll go over.
I only bust your balls when you segue them in, like off a word or something.
There we go.
Speaking of corn,
Look at my shots.
Well, I had to recreate this for Zeta, although I don't have the sword. Trevor, I need to talk to you how you get the sword on him because I don't know.
On what? What are we talking about?
On the deck.
Hanging? Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. It's
hanging
the
off
same
that
with Conan. It's a pain in the ass. It's
Yeah.
a real pain in the ass.
I know Conan's got some chains for it, but Death Dealer doesn't seem to. I have to look.
He's got those
again.
little hooks that are
Yeah.
terrible. I mean, they really
Yeah.
needed to do something different.
I don't
with
use the
those,
hooks. I use some wire to hook all the chains.
Mm.
On. Like for
That's-
Conan
yeah.
and everything, I just take a little piece of wire, make my own little hook, because keep those other things in the box.
Yeah, I'm a
Mhm.
masochist. I try to use those things.
Same here.
Change as much as possible.
So I didn't shoot a behind the scenes for this, but this whole background is just a whiteboard that I bounced some warm light off of. Just kind of like I did with the last Ronin shot where it's backlit, but I didn't block any of the light from hitting him, this time. So just all coming right back at him from the back. And then I have one red light off to the side here to light up that side of the face and that stuff there. So that's pretty much all that's hitting him. And this is the roach horse from The Witcher.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I ended up using because I didn't want to pull up. What is my?
Your
mouse
cursor's
is-
going
your
crazy.
cursor's
isn't it?
going
Yeah.
crazy.
I got
Yeah.
twin
Okay,
hands.
I thought it was just on my end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me try that.
I was
and then,
supposed
it's
to
all over.
program.
It probably didn't like something.
all right.
Yeah,
Weird.
still-
Okay,
yeah,
that's
still-
weird.
You're getting handsy.
Still going
I'm
nuts.
getting handsy. All right. So yeah, I mean, other than that, it's a pretty straightforward shot. I added a little bit of effects for his eyes. I didn't use his light up feature. Oh my god, the hands. What is going on? But okay.
Might have to.
We'll-
It might be an Instagram thing. You might have to just refresh or something.
Yeah, you might have to refresh Instagram.
Well, now it did that. Let's go Bo-Katan. Let's see what happens with Bo-Katan.
It's looking,
It's still
still doing it.
weird. Pablo, you may have to take over today.
Might be the Streamlab thing.
I'll check it right now. Hold on, let me.
This is the
You
Bo-Katan.
can maybe close a half a dozen tabs up there. Moss. That's possible.
What? I don't.
Might
I'll
help,
get a couple tabs. Yeah. No more than usual, but the Bo-Katan shot's pretty straightforward. It's all in camera except for the blasters. The key I found getting her to look right though is you got to get that crossover walk with their walk, with all the mouse pointers all over it.
Yeah.
And that's the key to get. And I did have to Photoshop a little bit of pants here because it really bunched up in the crotch, right? Kind of like the hands are doing right now. So really bunched up over there. So yeah, Pablo, tell me you got something going here, man. This is
Yeah, I'm
great.
gonna try to get this going right now. Hold on, let me see. Hold
Is
on.
she
Did you fix
balancing
it?
on her own?
No, I got a little wire. With a
Okay, that makes
hanger
sense.
back there. I used a hanger. I didn't want to use an
Cool.
actual stand. Something made
Yeah, the
noise.
Death Dealer is cool, man. I mean, this is cool too. I like the Death Dealer a lot. Why? So what made you crop it there? Not that it's bad. I like it, but like, why
What?
not? Like, why didn't you? Was there a reason you didn't do the whole horse, or it just didn't work? Or
I was going for that Frazetta painting on the box. I was going for the box art.
okay.
Because they
They
cropped
cropped
it.
it.
So
I gotcha.
I was just following the box art because
Gotcha.
I didn't have the actual painting.
You should have followed his actual painting.
I should have, and then I would have added the bird.
Yeah, but no,
and all that stuff.
Yeah, but that would have been different though. I like.
That's
I like
true.
This. It's
No,
different.
true that. All right,
Yeah.
let me go to share and see if I get the same issue here.
Fat Batman collecting, long time no see, man. What's up? I'm loving the comic books with your stuff, dude. And then here you go, Trevor. While he's waiting,
I know. So, dude, I swear to God, I feel so bad. Well, we'll do it on the next show. So I put this in my I saved this and I put it in my Legion's Lounge, because we're starting a new semi-plug here. Starting a new hashtag Legion's Lounge art tag for all kinds of toy photography, artwork, everything. And I put this in as an example in my saved files. And I don't know why it didn't make it in. It wasn't like I was flipping through and I'm like, where the hell's it? I was in the middle of the show, so I'm like, I don't know where Maz's is, but I'll show it next time. But I love this, man. This is great.
That's a good shot. Yep.
It's cool. The backgrounds doesn't quite work though, especially in the game. It had this light, so it's not a reflection on the glass of the TV, but it is.
In the game?
That was working me. I was trying to get it out of
Oh.
there. I hated it.
Oh, you mean that's a game background that
It's
had the
Horizon?
light
Yeah,
coming
Yeah,
through? I see
background
what you're
reason,
saying.
so.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the background could have been a little more contrasty, but like it worked. Like, I mean, I guess if you put a little more, you'd really have to brighten these guys up a lot. And with
the contrast. I tried a contrasty one first, and it didn't quite work because again, this area. I'm trying not to use the mouse, but the part where all the mouse pointers are up here.
Yeah, I see that
light there.
It's giving me a stroke.
It was not, doing anything with that. It was like just making it worse. I was like, let's brighten the background back up and just kind of hide it and maybe make it look like just a fog went through that area or something.
Yeah.
All right, Pablo, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, let me see if I'm getting the same issue or not.
Nope, you're fine.
Nope.
Fine. So you are in charge today, sir.
Nice.
Dun, dun, dun.
Pablo has control.
Speaking of,
Don't forget to go over Trevor's and Harry's and Mike's stuff today.
I don't
Yes,
think I
this is
tagged
true.
mine.
I didn't even tag mine in it either.
No, I saw your thing, and I was like, damn, he's not even tagging my stuff anymore. He really doesn't.
No,
love it.
I use the tag, but then I forget to like tag you.
I was talking about Harry.
Pain in the ass.
I still tag you. I tagged you last week, didn't I?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
I think you did.
The venom shot.
There we go. All right.
Oh, there you go, Trevor tag. But yeah, the Tibbetts is awesome, and I'm really happy I bought it. I wish I had more money.
Skeleton is like the first figure I bought, and I was hooked, man. I was just like, after I got that open, because I always wanted like the ones that you had in the background there,
Those are the Storm collectible ones.
Storm collectibles, came out. Like those were, like I always wanted like Ray Harryhausen, like
Exactly.
skeletons and stuff. Like, and they're awesome, man. They're really, really good.
They were a lot lighter than I realized they would be too, though. Like when I had them in hand, I was like, man, these are like some really, really light plastic.
And they really hold a good pose, and
Yeah, they
they,
do.
they don't, they don't bend like a Mafex, but they pose pretty well.
If you twist the arm the right way, you can get the bend where you want it. It just doesn't matter. You got to line that ball joint up because it's got the hinge on it. So,
I get them in I get them in great poses. They
Yeah, I don't
pose
think
well
it-
enough for me.
Yeah, I
One
haven't
thing
had any issues posing them either.
One thing that spoiled me with those figures when I went to play with Tibbetts, though, was the fact that Tibbetts' jaw doesn't open like theirs does. Because I wanted him kind of, he's trying to
not
lean
all the
forward and look
skeletons do.
intimidating, and yet I can't open his mouth and make him look like he's. Like,
Well, you can. There's other skeletons you can get that have those, and you can just swap them out. That's the great thing
can
about
wipe
them
your
too. You
head
can
on
swap
the
them out.
head, man.
Well, you can. I mean, that's an easy paint. Come on, you can do that.
One of them does come with an articulated jaw, which is not Scalfoid. Is it Scalfoid? No.
Scaphoid?
Whatever one I didn't buy is what it was.
I think it's Scaphoid. Yeah. But you can get them all over the place.
Malleus. Malleus comes with an articulated jaw also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have Malleus. I don't have Scalfoid. I was like, wait a minute. I was like,
And then I didn't know what to do with the extra strap he came with. It looks like a sword goes through it. I put it on his back, though. I put it around. I don't know if that's right, but
Yeah. There is no right or wrong.
no
You
wrong,
can do
yeah.
whatever you want with it. Yep.
it was a little too big to fit on his waist, though. So I was like, I don't know.
They do sit on the waist, but the skeletons are a little
thinner on the waist
less,
side.
Yeah, they have a little less, obviously
little less
meat.
little
on the
less
waist.
meat. Yeah. A little less meat.
Strapped on his back, you can see the. Oh, you can't see anything.
They don't have any of those muffin tops to hold that belt up.
That's right.
What shot do you want to go over, Trevor?
Just Kali. I mean, I think that's the newest. I don't think we looked at everything else. I don't know if we looked at the specs thing or
I
not.
saw that
But
one earlier today.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah. I'm still continuing to shoot these for Spiro. These are fun, man. They're fun.
They are.
Fun toys. I know you've been doing a lot with them, Pablo.
Man, the posing
good
you can
stuff.
get on these are just amazing. Like
You really
get
can.
them-
And he's standing on his own here, man. Like, there's a little bit of balance going on here. I mean, not every one of the ones that I've taken have been, helped with wire, but, this one was. And he's just cool. I really wanted to do him like kind of a little more tighter, but I kind of started a precedent with the other photos. That's something like when you're doing like kind of, photos that are going to be used for presentation or whatever, like you kind of want a uniformity to them. So I set a precedent with Pale, and I kind of have to stick with it now. So full body shots, kind of angled, so. But yeah, this is fun. This is a great dial. I can't remember the guy who did this dial.
I was about to ask you the
amazing.
dials. Like, where's the dial from?
His name, I
amazing.
think it was Oh, no, I don't even want to say because I can't remember his name.
Was it another really expensive Dio like the
Because at
crab?
first I thought it was.
No, I got to tell you,
but
like
it's not.
he's done some stuff for Boog. He kind of just does like stuff every once in a while. He posted this thing on Diorama. What's the Facebook group?
Dio structures.
Oh, I can't.
Dio
Dire
Structure.
structures.
Dio
Yeah.
structures. Yeah.
Yep. And I saw it. And I just messaged him. I'm like, dude, are you selling that? He's like, yeah, I sell it. And it was a good price. Like he used all sorts of materials in here, cardboard and stuff like that. But I mean, it's held together well, and it reads really cool. He
I like
put
how
some
well
really
it lights
cool
up in
stuff
the
there.
back.
Yeah, that whole thing opens up, so that's a separate piece. You can stick lights inside. It's hollow inside there. It's a little tricky to get the lights in there, but like it's really cool. Yeah, he did a great job. I should be crediting
great.
him for it, but I forgot.
That's great.
Yeah, I forget to credit people also, especially like for soft goods. Like I keep forgetting to put Rebel 10 Customs because she does all my soft goods for all the figures I have so far. And
Yeah.
and then I have to go back and I remember, oh crap, I didn't tag her in there.
It's like, it's a nice thing to do. Like I feel like, well, I kind of like paid for it. Like I don't thank, Hasbro for coming out with
True.
thanks Hasbro for making this Spider-Man figure. You know what I mean? Like, I bought it, so like I want to give people credit and like get more people to buy from them. But I'm not necessarily sure like everybody is like in the same situation where they want people contacting them.
True.
To get stuff. So like when I use Crashbox, I usually credit Crashbox, but
yeah, because usually they'll ask me where the soft goods come from, and I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
It's like Rebel 10 Customs. So I was like, you know what? Let me just start putting her on there. And I asked her, I was like, if it was okay for me to just credit her and send people her way, because I know for a little while she was trying to slow it down for a little bit, but I think she's ramping back up.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
But this is
sorry.
Go ahead. Sorry, Mos.
I was just gonna say that I tagged the guy I bought my new figures from too. So
yeah,
like he's just a little guy selling at the con, and he had a couple more death dealers too.
Sweet.
So I use the RGB light, the new Weir.
I'm ordering that in another week or two.
I love that light.
That's up on top. You don't really see much of it. There's just an RGB light with a little bit of blue, and that screen he built is open behind it, and it's just a piece of paper on a little clear plastic piece, so you can light it up from behind. It's
that is
great.
awesome.
So good.
That's fantastic.
That and just there's a little opening on the other side with a little bit of yellow light to give that little bit of that. Yeah, again, like you start a precedent with stuff. If you look at the other ones, they're like they have like kind of an opposing color in there. You know what I mean, on the color wheel. So I had to keep going with that.
It's
awesome. It works well. Yeah, it's a little warm.
Looks great.
Sweet.
Beautiful shot.
Good stuff.
Yeah. All right, should we go back to Maz? Mikey?
Trevor, man, what do you think of us being on the right now? Isn't that awesome?
I don't like it. I'm
we read books from left to right, and so our eyes start on the left, and then that's way better. Yeah.
Did you do the new? Did you set up the new scenes?
This is a new thing here.
Yeah. I did that the other day. It works pretty well. It is nice because all the super chats or the chats come up on the other side, and they don't block me or
unless you're writing a book,
Harry or whoever is on the bottom.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Oh, dude, this is so good.
Dude, Mike.
Thanks.
Fantastic, Mike.
Mike is always on point with the lighting.
Yeah, well, this is like this godlight coming down from this reminds me, and I don't know if there's something specific about this, Mike, but it reminds me of a Tool video.
Yes.
It's just
in my head was Tool. Yes.
Creepy, and I see this like being stop mo. You got to do some stop motion animation with this, man. Just even some simple stuff, you know what I mean? It would be really cool.
Yeah.
Because it's totally a Tool figure, a guy getting out of a chair with a cage on his head. It's like
yes.
And Mike's got the Vaporoni shot too.
Yeah, I see this.
Yeah, good mood on this too. Yeah, man, I like it.
Hey, I want to give one of those cages away too later on, man. So we'll
all right, I'll take it. Thanks.
And
oh, you mean to randomly to somebody? Oh, all right, never mind.
Randomly. We'll figure it out though later on.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Steve Morris says such a great creepy vibe reminds me of one of the 13 ghosts from the movie.
That too. But no, like first thing that popped in my mind was Tool. Like that's the first thing I thought. I was like, this is a Tool video.
It started playing in my head, man, right off the
bat. And then Fat Batman's Collecting Nightmares is going to see Tool in May. This screams Tool.
Sweet.
Nice. I saw Tool back in 1994.
That is awesome.
They were playing like littler clubs back then. It wasn't like it was before their Lollapalooza and stuff. So
yeah.
I saw him at Lollapalooza.
It was right there. It was the Undertow tour. So,
wow.
Yeah, I would like to go see Tool.
It was a good show.
On my bucket list.
So, how do we like this figure?
I like it. I think a lot of people who got like the Dick Tracy and all those that didn't get this figure are gonna kind of. I think they slept on it. I think this figure is pretty good. I think it's a lot better than the first release of Vapor.
Yeah,
only because of the style. I like the style. That whole gangster thug 20s. Like I really like that style.
Yeah.
And I hope they make.
It's probably going to be a sleeper hit because I passed on it. So that usually happens.
It's the mustache. Man.
Everything I pass on becomes like, ooh, this is the best thing ever.
That's what it is, man. The flock mustache.
I dig it. I wish, like I told Pablo, he would have had a hole in the mouth for the
cigar.
Yeah. But but that wasn't there. But aside from that, I love his boots.
You know what you can do, Mike, is get like a little a sewing pin or whatever, and put one in the cigar and the other end.
Yeah, it's not that soft plastic.
Yeah, it's not.
Not like the Constantine.
You'd have to drill something.
No, it's not like the Constantine that has that soft rubbery plastic on the mouth where you can just peg the cigarette in there and it'll go away if you take it out. It's not the same. It's a little harder.
I like that figure.
When I get mine in like the next year when Pony Express catches me.
Pony Express. I even made $2, $1 bills from 1912. Those bills are from 1912. I made those on my cricket.
Nice.
Yeah, they're
the details, Mike.
Really?
Man, I want.
Comes with?
Huh?
Is it a suitcase one he comes with?
Yes, it is. It opens and closes, and it's really cool, man.
That's the same one that came with the Joker, right?
No, I think they're saying it's the same one that comes with the Batman and Two-Face 2-pack.
Oh, okay.
On the toy page, that YouTube channel that he has, they were kind of trying to figure out where the suitcase was from, and they finally figured it was
from the Gotham Knights.
A lot of people thought it was from that, but it's the one that comes with Two-Face in that 2-pack with Batman.
It was a little more of a hard case, I think, the one the Joker came with.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Although, Mike, a little critique of the actual shot here, man, you really needed to show the other chair leg, because I couldn't tell until just now that he was actually straddling a chair, because I'm like, what is he humping? You really, I think need that leg that his leg is blocking. Just part of it.
Took me a second, but I got it. Did either of you guys get the Pink Skull Mezits or?
Yeah, it comes with this Vapor.
Comes with 3 of them.
Yeah, it comes with it's a little 3-pack. Yes.
Oh, each one of them. Each one of them came with 3. Damn it!
Yeah,
that's all I want. I just want those. I'm going to buy the figure and sell the figure without the Mezits.
It got the
is
little
it sold out? I forget. Is it sold out?
I think it's on pre-order. It's on pre-order, I believe. Now that I can access Mesco again,
I'm just going to get it just for those. I really want those.
Yeah,
I don't even know why. Those things are always an annoyance to me, but I like those.
But these look pretty cool. Yeah,
they look really cool.
Yeah.
I need to remember to get some of my shots when I shoot Mezco stuff. Death Dealer and Conan.
What do you think about that cigar on there? The cigar light on there on his head and that hat under the brim of the hat.
Very nice.
That, man.
Yeah,
very nice. What did you do? Just hit that a little bit with a light on there, or
no? That's all post.
Yeah,
nice. So worked out pretty good because it's not painted red. The tip of that stogie isn't even painted red in the.
Oh, what is it, like dead ashes or something?
Yeah, like dead ash. Yeah, and so we got to go in there.
What's up, man?
What's going on, buddy? Got a full house today.
Yeah, really nice, man. That's a really good edit.
All right, who else we got?
Smoke looks good.
We got Harry to go over.
Yep.
Harry, did you do any pictures?
All right.
He did.
He did.
Something very, very bland and meh.
Wow, way to sell it, man. Come on.
Fuck that up. Hey, I did the same thing a couple weeks ago.
There it is. Yeah.
I like that.
I just felt like it was so generic.
Yeah, but you know what I like about this?
Rosario.
And I think you've done this before with the Power Ranger stuff, but like I like it because it's like this is like as if Warner Brothers did the Power Rangers movie.
Yeah,
Dark and
exactly.
moody.
Zack
Like,
Snyder.
Dark
Zack
and
Snyder
Zack
directed,
Snyder's
yeah.
Power Rangers.
Yep.
And I would freaking watch that. I would watch the
Paul
hell out of
Saban
that.
or whatever, right? Just Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
Well,
I've
whoever
been,
did that little short on
Yeah, yeah,
YouTube
I know
that
exactly
made it
what
all
you're talking about.
dark
Yeah.
version of the Power Rangers, that was
Oh,
like,
I didn't
would
see
watch
that.
a full scale movie of that.
Yeah, I made
Yeah,
like a
that's-
little video kind of very similar to that too.
Mm.
Like same scene and everything. I think I might have showed it on stream once.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I
yeah?
can't remember.
No,
Yeah, on
you
this
It's a good
stream.
looking,
Yeah.
good looking shot. Harry, it's a good looking
Thank you,
shot.
thank
man.
you, thank you.
Yeah, no, I like this. Man.
Yeah, I saw the new trailer and then I went back and I read some comics and like in the comics, like it's actually really, really, really dark.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? Like let's try some of that kind of tone. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah.
Snyderverse Rangers. Yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
yeah.
It's a dope shot there.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I've heard the comic books are a lot. I mean, that's like with everything with like anime and manga. It's like it's always better in the
Oh yeah.
books.
Yeah.
It's darker.
Yep, yep.
So I'm not a Power Ranger dude, but like this is great.
I'm not either,
It's
but this looks great.
It's definitely
Yeah.
goofy. Yeah,
I'm
thank you, thank
definitely
you.
and this looks good.
I never
Thank you
never
guys,
got
thank
into
you.
Power Rangers.
I mean, I watched them growing up, but I was, I'm older than you guys,
Like,
so it was just like a little
think
like too like.
I think I enjoy them for different reasons now. Back when I was a kid, it's like super badass, right? I love it. But now watching
Yeah.
it, it's like it's just hilarious. You know,
Yeah,
it's funny.
It's stupid.
You know?
Well, it's like what was weird. It was like I loved Godzilla, like the old Godzilla movies. Like I
yes.
watched
It's
every time it was on
hilarious, yeah.
Pix 106. Man, like guys in rubber suits fighting was great. And then Power Rangers came on, and it's like basically that.
Yeah,
and
it's
yet
literally that,
I was
yeah.
like, this is stupid. I don't know if it was my age or what. I'm like,
No, I was the
I-
same way. I was the same
I
way
don't
when
know.
that
It was
happened.
weird. Like it's kind
That's
of
exactly
the same
why I
thing.
like it now. Like it's so goofy. Like I love it. Like nothing.
But I
makes
mean,
any
first of all,
sense.
you
I
had
love it.
Gamera or something, and then you had
Gamera.
on this you had like the pig dude, which I was like, okay, this is
Yeah,
this is
yeah. There's a
goofy.
lot of goofy stuff. Especially since like half of it's American and then half of it's Japanese. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just,
yeah.
like
Yeah, the American
honestly
version's
a
weird.
miracle that they were able to merge the two
Yeah,
footage
no
together.
joke.
Honestly,
Yes.
like it's crazy.
True enough.
Yeah,
Yes, but sweet
but
shot.
yeah.
Sweet shot.
Just something very simple, but yeah.
No, I dig it. Which no, what these are the 6 scale?
These are the 6 scale 3 zeros. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I got the
Harry
whole
doesn't
team
buy
here. Just
other
missing the
scales,
White
though.
Ranger.
Mm.
Yeah,
What's that?
he doesn't dibble dabble in other scales. He likes
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do stick with 1/6. Yeah. I
He
love
doesn't
to
like
just
to
make
cheat
things
on
harder for
scale.
myself. You know?
No, that's easier. Like stick with one scale, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Believe me.
That Batman's collecting nightmare. My 3-year-old has recently found the Power Rangers. I'm trying to push him to DBZ instead.
I don't know if
Yes.
that's any better.
I would say that
say do it.
DBZ is definitely less goofy than Power Rangers, but
I don't know,
At least
man.
the newer
I-
stuff.
it's
The
got
newer
its
stuff.
fair share of goofy stuff for sure.
That was another thing that I never watched, and I tried to watch it from like the beginning, and I was like, "What the hell is everybody on about with this show, man? This is
The newer show is better.
ridiculous."
The newer show is
Okay.
better. The first Dragon Ball Z, the main issue they had was there was so much dialogue before there was any fighting.
Oh my god! All I saw was fight. All I saw was like
Oh,
there's just like these raging hormone, roided out dudes that just want to fight, and I'm like, what the hell is this even about,
It's
man?
just something about I think it's just something about Japanese people. I feel like they just think that every time you power up, your hair turns yellow.
Yellow.
That's just like a very. It's just I don't know. Like they all do it. I don't know why.
If you watch
Is
the other anime,
that wish fulfillment or something like that?
Yeah, it's something like that. Honestly, it's like as long as we're not
Dye your hair,
Asian
man.
anymore, then we'll be.
Oh wow!
superior.
Wow!
and apparently,
Okay, wow.
There's a lot of nosebleed
Wow.
issues too. That's all I'm saying.
No, like My Hero Academia, I've gotten into. That's pretty good. I like
Yeah, I got
that.
into that recently. Yeah.
Here,
Yeah, there's not a lot of anime that I really
I
like.
got into that, and I got recently into Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer is another.
I tried to watch that Viking Saga. What is it called?
Viking Saga?
It's on Netflix. It's a Viking thing. It's based around Vikings. But what kills me is like the expressions kill me. Like I just can't. They take me out of it. Every time anybody goes, oh, like I'm like, oh man, what do you? Come on.
They have this habit in anime.
I mean, they're Vikings. Like, what are they? What are you? Nobody's going, oh,
You should check
like,
Castlevania.
They overexpress for sure.
Yeah, and it's a manga thing. I get it. But the other thing to kill that I can get past that because it's still a pretty good story. But the other thing that kills me is like the Japanese 80s pop music that has to come on before it's Vikings. It's Vikings. This should be like horns and moody. And it's like instead it's like da 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 da. I'm like, oh my god, I don't get it, man. What the hell? It's taking me right out of it.
Have you seen Castlevania on Netflix?
No, I've heard that's very good too.
That's a really good one.
Watch that.
Yeah,
Arcane League of Legends is the best show on Netflix. Period.
Oh my god, that's
Arcane,
fantastic.
Arcane's
Arcane is probably the best animation.
It is. I
I've
can't wait
ever
for
seen.
season 2.
Rogerio B says the only show where getting punched will make you explode. Love it. You forget Fist of the North Star, which was first.
This is a North Star.
Speaking of the 80s music soundtrack thing there. Way better. Yeah, nice. All on Blu-ray, sweet. You know what I just got on a 4K Steelbook, Trevor? Dragon Slayer from 1981.
Dude, I watched that last year. And it wasn't as good as I remembered, but it was like it was cool. Like I love that I was in love with that
man. That one
I was in love with that girl, man.
Oh my god, Caitlin Clark. Oh,
right. And she like died tragically or something too.
Yeah,
right? Like she died really young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was I think when I discovered women.
Well, yeah, the underwater scene. Yeah.
What was going to happen when Jaws popped out of the water?
Yeah, exactly. This is nice, man. This is cool.
Dude, Pablo, look at the Bronxes and the Bronxes.
Dude, yeah, I gotta get a Bronx.
I gotta get more Bronxes.
I want to paint them up like stone, stone gargoyles. I do.
Someone did that. Someone told me that it's doable, but the problem is that the chest part of Bronx is that rubbery. So the paint was gonna crack and peel off.
Oh, really?
It's not a hard plastic, yeah. So
I
forgot what paint he recommended to get to that'll keep it on there. But like you can't just get any paint and just paint it and then expect it to.
Well, you're gonna use this stuff,
Krylon or something.
There you go.
Stuff is made for like leather, something that's flexible to finish.
Oh, okay,
probably help it a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry, there you go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's good to know. I didn't know that. That's good to know. You just saved me like $60 there, Pablo. So thank you.
Yes, but he is a great figure, though. He's fun to shoot, and he works so well with everything. I shoot him with Plunderlings, with Mythic Legions.
I need to shoot him more. I think I shot him once, and he's not on my current Instagram. I think he's on my old one that got hacked.
Mm-hmm. I like your custom here too.
Hey, yeah. A lot of people keep DMing me. I was like, "How could you?" It's like I was brave to repaint Juno. I was like, everybody keeps telling me that.
Is it your only Juno?
No, this is my second one. I purposely bought a second one to do this. Like I had planned to do this, so I wanted to get a second one.
So she's like Mythic Legions, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's like the best, like classic fantasy female in the line. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's just like, and I hate to say because it is like that stupid, scantily clad, armored, like, I'm going to protect my breasts with armor, but my entire midriff is going to be a sword attack. You know what I mean? But it's stupid, but it is just like a Frank Frazetta, Boris Vallejo trope. You know what I mean? Yep. So it's like it's great.
It's the art of distraction.
That's right.
That's it.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite shots I did this week.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was very nice. When do we get to see these plunderling shots? We got to wait.
Yes, Ricky told me he's gonna post them soon. But
cool.
He wants me to wait to post mine and then the alternate ones that I did, like just the fun ones that I've been doing.
Yeah.
To once he's ready to post them, because I think packaging's in production right now. I believe. So
that's the worst thing about doing promotional photos, man. Is like you gotta wait to post them. Like this is so good. I want to show it.
I want to do it now. Because I took some fun ones that I want to post already. I was like this looks so great. Like I want to post it already. I was like, I gotta wait. So I have everything.
I know.
You got everything on
I've been sending Jason the Spiro stuff, and he's just like, "Oh, that's great." He posted his story. I'm like, "Okay, can I post this?" He's like, "Yeah, go ahead." I'm like, "All right, okay, this is cool. I'm not used to this."
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, this is one of my favorite. I did a lot of shots this past week.
I like the blues and the blues and the blues. That's really cool. The cape and everything.
Yeah. So that cape and the, I mean, you can't see the skirt piece, but it's a custom done by Middleton Customs. It's based on the Jane Foster's Thor costume, the skirt and the cape. That's what the design's based off of.
Gotcha.
Steve Morris is excited for some of those plunder longs and plunder strongs.
Yes, you guys are gonna be happy with those. All right. So we did Trevor's.
We did Trevor.
Yeah.
He doesn't get to go twice. Oh, look at that. It's Pablo who gets to go twice.
Unless there's something that references it later on, and we'll go back.
Yes, and we'll go back to it. Because now I'm in control.
We
Now.
can go back to yours.
Pablo, could you just?
Can we just pull up? Yes, like you got full wheel here, Trevor. Go for it. Yeah, this is for
Very
a
cool.
new collab that Iqbal is starting. He's doing a Conan collab now during the week, and so
he's doing another tag. Oh boy,
yeah, he's
I'll
doing
have to compete
Conan.
with.
So he's doing Conan, Warhammer, Mythic, and every once in a while he'll be doing Turtle Tuesdays.
Okay.
Is
that what is wait a minute, what am I looking at? I can't really see because it's small. Oh yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah, that's cool. This is very Frazetta.
Yeah, I got it from one of the covers that he did. Yeah, that's where I got the idea from. Instead of a dinosaur, it's like a weird Komodo dragon with wings that's flying in front of him.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. With the frill. Yeah.
Yes,
I remember that. Yeah.
That's where I got the idea from.
Pablo, does his horns come off that helmet? Like
It's not supposed to.
Oh,
if yours came off, you need to glue them. Mine came off and I had to glue them back on.
Mike says he can't hear anything. That's why he's been so quiet today.
You're muted, Mike.
What? I didn't mute him.
But he's muted.
Can't unmute your guest because they chose to mute themselves, is what it says.
Voluntarily.
Well, that would be why he can't talk or something, but
unmute.
Yeah. Message him to unmute himself first.
Told him he's muted, but...
There we go.
Oh, wait, you muted and then unmuted. What?
You might be having a problem with his headphones or something.
Yeah.
He was talking.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I heard him.
Oh, no.
He'll come back. He'll come back.
He's gonna come back. Yeah.
He's probably resetting.
Dude.
Go figure.
Right.
Go.
Here we go, man. Go figure. Go, man. Go figure. Go figure. Go. Go figure. Go figure. Go.
Sounds like ninja rap.
I know. Mike, can you hear us?
Ninja, go ninja.
Yeah, it totally
There
took
we
me
go.
off of all the audio and everything. I had to leave and come back. It was really weird.
Welcome back.
It's pretty weird.
I didn't have anything to say anyway, so
He'll just let me know later. He'll rip it later.
yeah.
In his head.
You guys never listen to me. No respect. So what's going on here, man? What do you got going here? Go figure. Go. What do you guys think?
I think the focus is a little weird here.
I think what's throwing it off is that the city skyline in the background is too sharp.
Yeah, it's in focus, and then
So your focus is trying to go that way and focusing on that Atticus Doom in the front, and it's
yeah,
like I
and
can't.
then the fence or something in the back there that's out of focus. So it's a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah. No, that could be my whole problem with it. But the other thing that I've noticing, and it's probably due to the focus thing, but it's almost like what he's using for this wall is like just like it's not tall enough or something like in the shot, like the camera angle in the wall is like something you're not supposed to see behind it.
Yeah.
What was that?
Sorry, that was me.
Okay. I thought somebody else broke. I was like, Mike, can you hear? Mike.
Yeah, Miguel, I would say tighten up your layout, like, and your story, like, you know what I mean, a little bit. Like, it's hard to tell what's going on here. I know this is kind of continuation from the last one, but I would say, you know, this is a vertical shot, I guess, but I'm really not sure what's happening.
I think he needs to open his depth of field a little bit too. like between the
Yeah, and you
two.
need a little more light on everything. Everything's a little. I mean, not you don't have to go crazy. Not too much, but yeah, definitely open up the depth of field. If you're going to get a character in the background that isn't just going to be like a supporting. If they're involved with the story or what you're telling, that person's got to be fairly in focus, or that character's got to be fairly in focus.
Yeah, because he's got his
just be
arm
completely
apparently
out.
going through one portal and out this other one to the side, and
Yeah.
the fact that he's
That's
so
important.
blurry, yeah, that's important. You can't really, you have to really stare at it to go, what is this going
Like
on?
I would almost have them face to face, and have him, have the fist going at him, like at the one character's face, and then having it come out behind him, and like this could almost be a horizontal shot. You know what I mean? Like just tighten it up. I wouldn't do as much depth, and I wouldn't try and get too much of this background. There's a lot of stuff back there, and I'm not really sure why they're in this situation. I know it's a dio that you have, and it could totally be in this place. I would just maybe simplify it. Just use the background without all the barrels and ladders and stuff like that.
And this is where Pablo is failing at hosting the image, man. He's not moving his cursor around while we're talking. I have no idea what we're talking about because I don't see a cursor fall.
It's true.
One of the things is how high up are they? Because they're looking at eye level with skyscraper tops, so it's kind of
the horizon here is it's off.
Yeah, it's.
But I think if he had blurred it, we probably wouldn't be able to notice that the horizon's a little off. But the fact that it's so sharp and he's so out of focus, it kind of throws you off. Because he's in focus, and then it blurs out, and then sharp.
Go figure. Go figure. Go says. Go figure. Go says. Working on this one.
Go figure. Go figure. Go figure. Go.
Go figure. Go figure. Go.
I'm going to send you a playlist. Go figure, and it'll help you out with some different songs to listen to. Then.
Go figure. Go figure. Go.
Go figure, huh?
Go figure.
But I like the concept, and I think if you just had them face to face, get in really tight. You know what I mean? Enough to see where the thing is coming out from behind his head. You're going to have to get that in there. So you're going to have a little bit of width.
And this right here is throwing me off a little bit. Is his hand getting blown off, or
I think that's like a magical effect or something. I'm not really sure.
I think it's blood, but I'm not.
Yeah, I wouldn't go nuts with and I don't know if that's like a post thing or something.
I can see this head getting ripped off from this body here. Like I understand that concept, but I don't understand.
Oh wait, what? There's a head being ripped off?
Yeah. Now
there's a black skull right here.
Yeah.
It's on the.
Dude, I didn't even see.
Pablo, see how important it is circling the things we're talking about. See,
yeah, right. Yes.
It is very important.
So this is a Death Brigade skull right here, and the Death Brigade bodies right here. So I could see the head got ripped off of that.
All right. So in that case, you just got one too many figures in here. If that's the situation, I'm not really sure what the foreground figure is really involved in. You know what I mean? If
I thought he lost
the background,
you point out the head. I was like,
he might have lost a hand too. I don't know, but I mean, I think it's just simplifying this. I think it's just really just simplifing this and.
So it's this guy. Is his hand going through the portal?
Yes.
Ripping the head.
Ripping off the
skull.
But it's kind of far away. If it was actually his hand, it should be really close to him. You could have him behind him and above. Look at Alex Ross stuff. Go and find and this is not just Miguel, but anybody. Go, not just Alex Ross, but go find a comic book panel. I could see. Why can I never remember this guy's freaking name? What's his name?
What comic book is it?
No. This guy, the character here.
Atticus
Doom. So Atticus Doom, the guy with the vest, on the top of at the same plane as the Black Skull guy, right? They're literally, his head is above it, and the fist going through the thing, and then from the other side underneath coming up and grabbing it, or even ripping off his skull or something like that. Just really tight, and kind of in the same plane and stuff. You know what I mean? Just look at some of Alex Ross's stuff. He does a great job of keeping things contained and tight and telling a story within a small space. So you don't really need all that. There's a lot going on here that's kind of distracting to your story. So I would say just tighten it up. Yeah.
Casper Corners is in the house today. He says, I'm just saying hi. Can't stay as usual. Closing at work. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, Casper. Thanks for popping in, though. Of course, there's Go Figure Go with the... is that a healing potion? What is that? It looks like
That's a flaming heart.
Fire?
Oh, it's a
Flaming heart.
I like the
And
healing
then heartburn.
Indigestion. There's always that. Yeah.
Heartburn.
But yeah, another thing also is
There's something
you already
here.
went into the fact that it's a little dark, but you definitely want some light coming from that city angle, like hitting the back of these figures and pulling them off the
Rim light. Rim light.
I would
rim
say the
light.
same thing that I would say the cat. Like, skip the background stuff. Like, keep it simple. Tighten it up a little bit. Keep the background simple, especially when you're telling a complex story. The less stuff that's getting in the way and distracting your eye, the better. And just try to tell like a real tight story with these, because there's, I like what you're doing with the hand. I don't see a lot of people using this prop and stuff like that, so it'd be kind of cool.
Green guy is popping out of the body,
Pooping out of the body.
pooping. What? Oh, that's what. He did say pooping.
Yeah, he did say.
How does that even work?
Yeah, it's.
That's why I
I
was
think
like,
I
what is
think
he
you gotta
doing back
like.
there?
Here's another thing. Like I will sometimes like, and I'm sure we've all experienced this. Like,
Pooping
you can get into your head and to your head story a lot. You know what I mean? Like, and you're looking at it and like, this makes total sense to me. And if you don't back out or maybe share it with somebody else, and I know Miguel sent this to me this afternoon and I didn't have a chance to look at it, so I'm sorry. But like sometimes you're like, I don't understand what's happening. Like, to you, it makes perfect sense that, Batman is holding this thing and like, how did he get that thing and where did, but, like, you got to test it sometimes, you know what I mean? Or just think outside yourself and say, is this making sense what I'm displaying here? You know what I mean? Is anybody else who doesn't know what's in my head canon here going to recognize what's
I do
happening?
that all the time. I try to bounce off my wife, but my wife trying to bounce off my wife on these things is a lot like, you ever seen Galaxy Quest when they put Guy on the radar and he's seeing the missile come at the ship and he's like, the red thing he's heading towards the green thing. It's like my wife talking about, because she doesn't understand the characters, so she's like, she's completely out of her element. She's the red thing is into the green thing. That's all she can do for me.
That's
like,
too funny, man. That's too funny.
It's a funny reference.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, I would say simplify, Miguel. Just simplify.
Yeah,
a
simplify.
little bit. Simplify.
And you probably don't need the other Atticus in the front to tell the story, because I don't.
Yeah.
Unless he's supposed to be doing something as well that I don't see what he's contributing to the story. But I think just focus on.
He's there for moral support.
He could be.
I would say the more figures you add, the more difficult it gets to set things up and make things cohesive. And so, I mean, I would tell anybody who's starting out trying to get better, like, keep it to one or two, figures until you get something, going, lighting, composition a little bit, and then add a few.
Yep.
Pablo's in control, so you don't have to worry about me going back to these pictures I'm about to reference right now. But
like, for example, Pablo, go to my page and I'll show you. Like, no.
I mean, you can even go back to my page, because my page with all the old stuff is hacked. But like, if you were to look at my old page and look at the stuff, like almost every figure for like the first year or maybe even 2 years, the only thing is involved with them is like a portrait style picture, lighting, and blowing fog / smoke.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what I did too.
Yep, me too. A lot of portrait stuff. Just getting lighting down, and then composition, and then really like action and stuff like that. It's kind of the progression.
I didn't start doing background stuff until more recently, actually. I didn't.
Yeah.
Yep. Same.
And it's okay to shoot. I mean, a lot of photos look great on black backgrounds. So if you could just get the background black, like, that's a good way to start, because you'll learn to avoid spilling light on your background when you'll need it. And so it's a good way to help you learn how to light up your figure properly the way you want it, using bounds, using flags. So and then start off with one light source that'll also really get you to think on how to light things properly to get what you want lit and what you don't want, so
one light source and some bounce cards, man. It's really, you can do a lot with that.
Commander Green, happy Tuesday, everybody. Monty says, if I show my shot to someone and I have to explain it, I know I have to go back and redo the shot.
That's it.
This is
That's
true.
it.
So you're talking to
That's
my wife
exactly
and
it.
saying the red
Mhm.
thing is going to the green.
And you got to have
Like
that
Max-
person who's going to be honest with you about
Yes.
it too. Like somebody in the community, a friend, hopefully another photographer or something is going to say, "Yeah, I don't get it, man."
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know any other photographers, so I can't do that.
Yeah, I know you have no reference. You have no.
You got nobody to bounce it off
Point
of.
of reference. Just need friends, Mas.
We
Well,
got the
you're never
Alpha
around anymore, Harry.
Raptor.
You're never around anymore.
What are you talking about? I'm right here right now.
Oh, just
Yeah,
need
right
details for the
now.
background. Yeah, look at community
Yeah,
group, man. That's all you got for the backgrounds, man.
detox, and they look fantastic.
I mean, good job doing that, man.
Yeah.
All right, what we got? The Alpha Raptor. We got this raptor attacking this dude. I think it's
Yeah, clever girl. Yes, clever girl.
Yeah, Muldoon's death. Muldoon's death. Hold on. Steve Morris says that's why we submit to Ma's show to learn how to improve. Exactly. Well, hopefully.
Yeah.
At least we hope. At least we hope we're.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's why that's why I share my
Yes.
shot in our little channels and stuff and
Yeah.
and
Same here.
whatnot. Just to see if there's anything we're missing. Raven Eye Studio 21, what's up? How
What's
you doing?
going on?
Man, I got to keep up with all the chat. I'm sorry. Mortal Kombat 11 Noob Cybot second fatality.
Oh. Second
with
fatality.
the-
Not
with
the
the-
first one, but
go
the
for
second
it.
one.
The second one.
Coming out of the body thing.
Let me play the game really quick.
Right?
Just
And
to
do the
refresh
fatality.
my
Let's go see it.
Fatality.
So, what do we think about Alpha Raptor's shot?
I think it's
The lighting on this is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say the same thing, Harry. Yeah, the lighting is
Yeah.
really nice.
Yep.
I think it suffers from the posing. Not so much the raptor. I mean, he could be clawing his. I just like the character, and I know. Well, I don't know what figure this is, but
I think it's the 1/18 scale John Hammond collection.
okay.
not
I would have liked to seen a little more dynamic posing in this.
Dynamite.
Just a little more action, like the gun, like maybe falling out of his hand, him kind of bend backwards a little bit to avoid or turning or something like that. He's kind of just like
I think he's
ready to hug him.
Yes, he does look like he's about to embrace him, versus being attacked by him.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
I
she
want to
is.
ask you guys something. I mean,
Maybe she is.
I agree that the picture overall is well lit, but is it just dark on my screen or is it a little dark though still? I mean, the lighting I think works. It's just I think that the whole thing is a little dark.
It's moody. I think that's what he was going for.
But it just seems.
I mean, the bottom could look. There's some crushed blacks in the legs. It could have used a little bit of a highlight just off to the side, maybe just a little bit of a bounce card. Because again, the forest around you is everything is a bouncing source for light. Like a tree or a plant. So like you could get a little light underneath it. But I think that the top part is really really good. The gun's a little dark too. I think you could have used a little bounce card in the right front. Of this whole shot, and it would have given you just enough light to break it.
So I thought I'd ask.
A little angle on there would have helped the drama of it.
Yeah. Especially when you got stiffer figures, like anything you can do to like give it a little bit of action, which is what a Dutch angle will do. Like, especially when it's going in the motion of like the character that's creating action, which in this case
pulling
is
out
the
the X-Files on this one, man. He says this shot is based on a behind-the-scenes shot. I'd say it's pretty much spot on.
Behind the scenes shot.
But see, this is why it's not the actual shot, is because he's not falling back like he's gonna like die, and they look like they're hugging and making out.
What does it mean? It's based on a behind-the-scenes shot. I understand. Like he was just like they were on set or something like that, and just
that's the impression I've gotten. Yeah,
that's what the impression I'm getting from that.
Behind the suit, I guess.
So what was the guy actually coming up to kind of hug him? They were fucking around or something on set, or
This is what it looks like, yeah. Because it does look.
But it
like
says it's his death. It says Muldoon's death, not Muldoon's like offset hug. I mean,
Muldoon's embrace.
I wonder if it would have benefited from shooting it from behind him over his shoulder, and then we probably wouldn't see that stiff straight body, because I think his knee needs to bend more, because it doesn't seem like he's about to handle all that weight of that raptor getting on him. Like after the
That's
jump.
what I mean. It doesn't look. He's kind of like just like, oh well, fuck it. I guess I'm eating now. You know what I mean? And he's just kind of like accepting his his fate,
his fate, his demise,
with like pretty good courage. But no, not to make. I mean, yeah, I mean a different angle where you didn't see as much of it. And again, like I get the urge to show like he's got these cool little ferns and stuff in front, and it looks like there's some of this set is practical, and the melding with the backdrop is really well done. I think really well done.
Yeah.
I can't tell where it breaks actually. It's which is great. I just think maybe either a more dynamic pose or like you were saying, Pablo, a tighter angle or a different angle or something.
Yeah, he did a great job merging the background.
Yeah, oh yeah, he did
really good. Yeah, it may just be like right behind them might be the digital backdrop, but like those ferns in the front being a little out of focus, and then there's a little bit in focus right behind him, and then they're out of focus right behind it. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, so well. So
the lighting, perfect. Yeah, yep.
Sweet.
Oh,
All right.
A good shot, Alpha.
What else we got, man? Alpha Raptor. We probably got JP Rex next, right?
JP
Rex. How did you know?
Man, you guys like synchronize watches and stuff, man. It's like military operation, like
synchronized dinos.
I was like, you posting now? All right, I'm posting now.
Dude, this is
Synchrosaurus.
Wow.
See, this is what we're talking about, though. I mean, like a very like portrait type shot. I mean, yeah, there's an action in the scene, but we're focused here on the figures and the lighting, and that's it. We're not really trying to incorporate a lot of their stuff, and this is a great way to practice here. This kind of stuff right here, just boom.
Now, was this shot in front of a background, or do you think this was? I'm just looking at the highlight on the back of the T-Rex neck.
Oh yeah.
It looks a little like there was another light source there that I'm not seeing reflected in the background anyway. You know what I mean? But I like this. I like the composition a lot. The composition.
Yeah.
I want to know what dinosaurs these are, and can I have them?
It's the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus, right? That's what he's called.
I mean, I know what they technically. I mean, but like which which?
It's
not the Hammond collection.
No, these are. I think
beasts of the Mesozoic.
No. I think it's those. JP, help me out here, JP.
He was dead at the time. Now I like how their eyes are locked too. Like they're like staring each other down. What's up?
Yeah, the posing's really good.
How you doing, buddy?
Yimbo, what's up, man?
Yimbo reviews everything.
Oh, it is shot outside, natural sun. However, I had my car parked
nearby. It probably did reflect some light.
Oh,
I think
wow! So I
inadvertently
would love to know what your f-stop is on this, because this is seriously like I really like. It's an interesting like where the depth. They must have been away from everything in the background.
Like, super far away.
250 millimeters, 16, 1/250th of the second, ISO to 800.
Oh wow!
Duh.
Oh yeah, he has
right
it on
there.
Hello. You were wondering where I got all the information, weren't you? You're like,
nice reading. Yeah, really. Like,
yeah, they're purple figs. That's what they are.
Trevor, I can read.
Right. 250 at f16. Wow. So there was nothing in the background of this thing, just like whatever was in the
figs. T-Rex
distant horizon there.
Wow, all right. Well, crazy. JP Rex, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to just give me those figures.
It almost looks like he cut them out and put it on on something.
ISO was 800 outside.
Yeah.
Why would your ISO be? What day? What time of the day?
I mean, he was shooting it at 1/250, so that is fast.
Dark. Yeah, that's gonna be dark.
But I'm sure he's probably
it's real fast. 16 and 250 this second, so everything's really stopped down and super fast shutter speed for outside.
Yeah.
So. I wonder where he's getting all the light from, because I mean this still doesn't seem like it'd be enough light. I don't know. I don't shoot enough outdoors to know.
I mean, it might have brightened it up in post, and that might be like why the background is a little less maybe he dodged it a little bit or something like that. You know what I mean? It looks cool. It's just like, it's from a photography standpoint. I'm like, how the hell did you get this with that background? I'm just like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's a gorgeous shot. It is.
Yeah, it's really nice. So the colors are beautiful. It's really nice. Good.
Sweet job. Sweet job.
Look at the way he has that dinosaur in the back, the head turned to match the wrinkle under the neck. That.
Oh, I think the dinosaur's already it's
Gotta be
static.
I was gonna say, I think that is turned.
Yeah, these are static. Yeah.
Okay.
I think the only thing that is articulated on these guys is the jaws.
The jaws.
Right on. Okay. Looks so good. I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of
Machu was like, I think it was F-16. Yeah,
that's
it
crazy.
was a pretty cloudy day. Interesting.
very nice. Very
Cloudy day and still at F-16 and 1/250th. I still don't.
You got to
get it.
take.
I still
You got to do this again and take some behind the scenes shots. Man.
Yes.
Yeah, make it cloudy just like it was when you shot this. I know you have that power.
Yeah.
It's doable, Maz.
Make
It
sure
is
that
doable.
you're available on the day that's exactly the same cloud cover, and
cloudy.
Yes.
just
Yeah.
check the
JP, let me know
Doppler
when you want to
and-
do it, and I'll go do the rain dance for you, and then I'll get you going, buddy.
Make sure
I have
you
no
know your
shame.
partner.
Never mind. I'm not going.
Thank you, Yimbo. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And thanks for mentioning to hit the like button. Yes, please hit the. I actually hit the like button when you mentioned it. I was like, wow, I should hit the like
I
button.
haven't hit the
Oh,
like
every-
button.
every like
I'm not
button.
sure I like this yet.
I usually. I'm not sure if I like this yet.
I'm kind of
Just
We'll know when it's over.
be one of the living. Be one of the people.
exactly.
We'll know when it's over.
Oh, Steve!
Oh, Steve, man, is this
Damn.
All right, all right.
Evil Ash?
Wow.
If so, this is cool.
Mm.
Steve Morrow, put in your request with your local meteorologist. I guess it's shy.
When he posted this, I really liked this, man.
Yeah,
This was a great looking shot.
Yeah, you come.
Yeah, this is nice. I didn't see this. I don't know why I didn't see this.
Yeah, that's
It
it.
was this 2 days ago.
I
Yeah,
love
this
the
is a
crop
good-
on it.
This is what's that, Mike?
Well, I say I love the crop on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
It just, it just really looks intense.
yeah.
That crop.
It's a good moon too. That's got some nice detail in it still, and it looks like it's like an actual moon
Yeah.
in the shot.
Yep.
So it's really nice.
I like the. I wonder what that background is because you got little people with torches in the background too. It's
Mhm.
kinda cool.
Oh yeah, look at that. I wonder if he
Like
did a
Iron Maiden
movie or something.
Number of the Beast cover for a
Right.
second there,
Yes.
but like what I like is he's got the moon there, which is cool. And the light is matching that, man. That
Yep,
the
it's
light is
matching
coming
that
right
angle.
there, and it's just enough over the shoulder to give it a moonlight, and the rest of the blue is this is
Yep.
it, man. This is the night shot. This is great.
Yeah, because you get that
Okay.
moonlight right on top of the crown of that mask. I mean, of that skull. Like it.
Yep.
Yeah. It's such a
Nice
gorgeous shot.
little shoulder dip in the back.
The-
It looks good.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
he still managed to
posing.
capture a quarter of that sword in there.
Yeah, when I saw him
Yep.
post this shot, I had to go see Army of Darkness. Like I had to go see
Yeah.
it. I was like, I was like
I get the newest steelbook for that. It's got like the international version and all that stuff on it.
oh, really? They have an international version of it?
Yeah, I like the original theatrical cut personally though. It's my favorite go-to one.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
So that's all right, but the teeth of the focus on this one. I think
Yeah.
the eyes got
The eyes,
but
yeah, I don't think
I
the eyes
still
are.
like the first one better. I
Yep.
still like the first one
Mm.
better, but
Is that not just a close-up crop of this, or no?
it might be. You know what?
Mm.
Well, then
Yeah, I think
then he
it's
missed
on
the
teeth.
eyes in the original then too. Then if that's the
Yeah.
case.
It looks like you're hitting the teeth a little bit, but
So
I mean, at a scale like this, you can't really
Yeah, you
tell. I
can't,
mean, when you
yeah.
crop in, like it's like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, then
one
it's
thing
all
I
right.
do sometimes, like even if you don't have enough light to get your focus on a particular part you want, put a little spotlight on there and then focus. Then you can take the light back off. You know, like if you don't need that light there for the actual shot. 'Cause
Mhm.
sometimes I'll just light up a little loom cube with a snoot and be like, "There's the eye." Get that in focus. Then I pull it off of there, and I'm like, "Okay, I know
Yeah.
he's focused on the eye. We're good."
Yep.
So, just something you can consider.
And also, you know, he doesn't have anything. He's using obviously a bright light, maybe a Luma Cube or something like that, and he doesn't have anything blown out, which is good. So his settings were good.
Really nice. And whatever he's got casting the light on the front side of him is really subtle.
And he's got some blue light casted on there too.
Yeah.
Looks like
Oh,
he's
yeah.
got an overhead blue light, or it's just slightly in front, and then he's got maybe like a card to the left.
I think
It's
so.
bouncing a little light from whatever bright source he's got for the moon. You know, because
Yeah.
it looks like there's a little bit of a whiter
Mhm.
light to the left of him. So there must be a card or something there.
This is a great little shot, man. Thank
Yeah.
you.
No behind the scenes, huh?
No behind the
DCF,
scenes.
man.
No,
Not
not on this one. Good shot, 6 skill. Good job,
Oh, next up we got Harry.
Harry.
Not you,
Harry.
Harry. The other Harry.
Yeah, the other Harry.
I like
The
this.
Bo-Katan, man. Bo-Katan in the house. I had to pull
I like
mine
it.
out and shoot her after the mines of.
Did any of you guys order that
Yeah.
pauldron, that new pauldron piece?
No, where for the
No.
1.6? Where can you get that? Like I haven't seen that.
I need to go back and see the.
What?
Guys,
All
I
right,
thought I
send it
shared
to
the
me.
link. I thought I shared the
I'll
link
get
in the
it.
chat.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
I might have missed it. Oh, I
Well,
definitely
hit me
want
with
it.
a link too. I'm gonna need one for 1.6.
Yeah, me too, for sure.
We just put it in the chat thingy we got. You know.
Yeah, of course.
But
Thinking
Harry,
about
man.
getting this figure rooted.
Yeah, I was thinking the same
Yeah,
thing.
it
I want
looked
to
a
get it
lot better.
rooted to get the longer hair.
Because
you
it's
know?
perfect for rooting, and it's not going to be too hard for somebody to do. I mean, you still got to pay a little bit for it, but it's not
I don't
gonna
know
be too
any of those people though, Trevor. So keep me informed, please, because that's something I've been.
I'll keep you
no-
informed.
no, But
We'll keep you informed.
you
hard. You have to sell that Galactus, but
hair,
you
man.
know.
So that Galactus, are you ready? Are you ready to part with the Galactus?
I'm not sure you're ready for that.
What? Is that how much you're talking about? Is that what you're saying?
A few $100s, man, for sure.
Do I like that shot better? Or this shot
Hey, I
better?
got a custom
I like-
Batman over here set me up 700. So you know,
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I like the first shot better, I think.
Yeah,
'cause
I was
I
about
like.
to say, I think it's like the first
Oh, he's
shot
got a
better.
lot of shots in here. Holy moly!
So wait,
I think I like.
Harry,
I think you picked the right one to lead with.
Yeah, I
Well,
think so
Harry
too.
says
this is-
excited to own my very first Hot Toy. She is amazing, but it looks like he
Yeah.
owns 2 Hot Toys.
I was about to say that too.
I
I see
would-
2 hot toys in there.
He
Yeah.
bought another one. He posted a reel of another one that he
Axe
bought.
Wolves.
So
He's got
Okay.
back there. So he bought Axe Wolves too, which is one I didn't buy.
yeah.
Well, this is all Harry because I think. I mean, it's like the bright sunny version
Mhm.
of our Harry, which is very cinematic,
Yes.
Our Harry is Zack Snyder 2.0.
but it's in the sun.
And
Um,
even though the armor looks a little overblown, like it doesn't. It's not overblown like bad.
yeah, it's not white.
Yeah,
It's
But
not-
not
yeah.
bad.
I think it works because it really
Actually-
gets that sense that she's underneath an opening, like the
Yeah.
light is just shining right on her, which is
And it matches the background, which
Yeah, it
I don't
matches the
can't even
background,
tell the
yeah.
background, but it looks like there's some sort of like
Is that real?
Like-
Or is that practical?
walled off place where there's an open ceiling or something like
I
that
think it's
periodically or
So
something.
he's got
like that.
different light on it throughout the shots.
yeah.
You did remind me though, Trevor. Just briefly, Harry, Cinematoygrapher, we have a homework assignment for you.
For
I
me,
want to see you
What,
use
like
daylight
daytime or something.
in
Oh
your-
my
in your-
god!
That's
It
right.
doesn't have to be real daylight,
Yeah,
but
I saw that
daytime
coming.
shot.
all right. I need to do that anyways.
Homework for Harry.
Every
Homework
time
for
I
Harry.
take a shot, it's a dark scene. Yeah,
It is, and they're great. But I want to see what you can do with some.
Well, he had a
I got
sunset in
something.
that Power Rangers thing. I think it was a sunset. I don't know.
guess.
Maybe it was.
Those too dark.
Yeah,
to
this is a
tell.
little sunset. Yeah, This still
Little
dark, yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's the
that
key, Pablo. Like he didn't blow everything out like this. You could
Mhm.
easily have blown something out here.
Yep.
And I mean, you could take a eyedropper tool to it and see what's 000, but like maybe just that shoulder pauldron of the Night's Watch.
Yeah.
Not Night's
But
Watch.
yeah, because
whatever,
like not even like you can still see details
Yeah.
here. It's not overly
still a little
blown.
color there. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
She is a great figure,
I-
man. I just wish she
she
had the
is.
double jointed elbows, man. That's
And knees too.
the knees. Oh, you have her too?
Yep,
Hers would be
never.
cool too on her.
Yeah.
I kind of want to put her in a Fison body, but I don't want to do
Yeah,
it.
I just don't know if it fits. Yeah, that's the only problem.
Yeah.
You gotta do that with the armorer too, because she's getting
Yep.
some play on this show now too. So we gotta.
Yep.
She doesn't really move much though. Just
Yeah,
a
the
little
armorer is
hammer.
definitely lacking in.
Yeah.
No, really nice. If you want to get nitpicky, it's tough to get a hand. There's no hand holding a helmet hand, but like that
There
hand
should be.
might have been a little bit better positioned, little bit, but like
You wanna
it's
try
still
to-
pretty good.
Rest the bottom of that helmet against that finger that she's got pointed up towards the helmet. So you want to turn that hand inwards and try to rest that helmet.
Yeah.
That
so there's a couple fingers underneath it, and there's a couple fingers outside of it. Yeah.
That's what you.
That's a nice shot, though, man. I like this one. This is good.
Harry gonna create a solar eclipse shot.
The sun is there, you just can't see it.
It's not the point of the exercise, Harry. I'm gonna tell you now.
Thinking outside the box. I like it.
That's right.
Oh man,
literally outside the box.
Yeah, this is great, man. I love this shot. I was a little concerned at first glance that she was a little overblown, but no, I think it works. Great.
It's cinematic, you know what I mean? Like there's again, nothing is really too blown out. I mean, if you're looking for, that nice photographic balance, but this looks like you took a picture on the set or you took a still from the show. You know what I mean? It's good.
Yeah. Now we just need to get the rooted hair because that's the only thing she's missing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And see, if you go to the second shot, you can tell her. Go to the second shot real quick, Pablo.
Yes.
Because I photoshopped mine out. See how it all bunches up here in the crotch, like when you do that kind of walk at all. That's what I had to Photoshop out of that lead leg on that side on mine.
Oh, okay.
You flatten that out because I didn't want that all bunchy. It looked weird. It gave her a weird crotch. It took the whole sexiness out of her walk and it made it look like a boy or something. So I had to take the Photoshop and on mine and flatten it out. Oh, something buzzed. Tag articulated times. Tag me in a post.
Ooh, do we need to go back?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Nope,
This
too late.
Too late. Oh wait, didn't we say that?
It's a Mythic Legions picture.
Okay. Definitely go there.
Okay, let me refresh. Let me refresh. Oh,
it's a Stratos knockoff thingy, but it's still Mythic Legions.
That's cool.
That's a nice use of light, though.
Mm-hmm.
I love the angle there. It's like he's flying over a mountain, but really, if you look at it closely, he's obviously flying over some little lawn. But hey.
Yeah, I was about to say
But at first glance, you don't see the lawn. You think mountain.
It's just that little bit of grass, which you could almost excuse, but it's the one that goes over that little hill on the left-hand side.
I was about to say that's the one that throws.
Where it's like, if it wasn't there, I would so buy that this was like a mountain. But dude, the light is really nice, man. This is I do like this.
Dude, I need to follow this guy, man. Why am I not following this guy? There we go.
You're not following him, man.
I corrected it. Dang it.
What do you think, Mike?
Well, I mean, I don't know who submitted this photo. I mean, it doesn't matter. I got to say that I'm not a fan of the total negative space.
It was me.
Sky. Oh, you did? Yeah.
No,
I mean, I'm not a fan of the total negative space sky. I just
daytime shot.
I get that. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
I mean, this is such an easy shot to take where you blow a sky out and in the daytime. And I don't know. I mean, I think it's probably that's my biggest gripe. About it.
It would be cool if you took another one at a different with different settings and got it and then just put them side by. I don't know if you're always on a tripod or not, but like had it kind of gradually go into like the clouds at the top, you know what I mean? Like, and if the middle was blown out, I'd be cool. But like, something around the edges might be nice. To sort of gradually go back into sky, like as if the sun is falling off. But I don't know. Yeah. It's kind of cool. But
it seems to me like an isolated shot that I would use for finding something to extract, out of an isolated background and plop into another photo. It just the big isolated sky is tough for me. But
I think depending on what he shot this with, you could probably, I mean, if he was shot in RAW, you could definitely go in and recover some of that sky probably at the top.
Yeah, and then because of such a bright sky that it lacks contrast in the figure too, and the detail in the wings.
Yeah. But that I gotta say that I understand what you're saying, but then I kind of like the airiness of it. It's almost like if it was Superman, it would be one of those things where it's like light is coming over him, and he's like, it's Superman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I kind of dig that part, but I get what you're saying about the sky for sure. Yeah.
I feel it gives you like a heavenly glow, and I kind of dig it. You know,
I don't mind the airiness of it. I don't mind the airiness of.
I knew I'd be the bad guy. So
No. I get what I totally get what you're saying. Like I would do that to the shot. I would take it into Lightroom and I would definitely bump up the contrast and the clarity and everything. But I kind of like when people go the other way. It's kind of interesting.
Mike, I'm surprised you didn't mention his feet. No, I'm just kidding.
They're both there.
The feet.
I know. That's good.
They're mighty large.
But the only thing I would dock is that one piece of grass. That's the big problem for me.
You could the rest totally Photoshop that out, and it would look a lot better.
Yeah, because I think the rest of what we've been nitpicking is very subjective. Like, just it's not really a matter of the ability to take the picture. It's more like this is the way I would have shot it. This is the way I would have shot it, and it's more like just what each person would go for with that figure. So.
Agreed. Yeah.
But thank you so much, Articulated Times, for sharing that.
Yes, good job.
Tough figure to get up in the air too in that pose because it's heavy as hell.
Man. It is heavy as hell.
It's really heavy.
Yeah. All right, we gotta skip some people because we skipped some people.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. We're back.
I think we're on Archer Hawk, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Archer Hawk.
Yeah, there you go. It's my favorite figure from this wave, man.
Yeah, it is a gorgeous looking figure. I can't wait to get my hands on this guy. April 1st.
April 1st. That's April Fool's.
What'd you do? Big Bad?
No, hard to find toys.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds like hard to get toys. No,
So what we got?
What do you guys think?
I dig the shot. The only thing is that his eyes are blurry. They're out of focus. Or is it just me?
Yeah.
No, they are. The focus is based on the eyes.
Not sure where the focus is.
I think the shoulder pauldron on the
pauldron
is sharper than anything else.
Yeah, looks like I hit the shoulder. Yeah, make sure you're keying in on those eyes with your focus. That will show. You know what I mean? Like you can get away with it at small sizes, and people will go, "Oh, it looks cool." But like if you really get in and you're posting it here, we're gonna zoom, baby.
You would have to.
Yeah, we're gonna find it.
You always want to focus on the closest eye to the camera, so it would be this one where your focus should be. Yep. But other than that, the concept is cool. I like the setup, and the posing is pretty cool. Like the crop, like it's pretty tight, but it is cutting off his hands in a weird spot, though. That's the other thing too.
I would have liked to seen a little higher, and again, like if you did this at a little Dutch angle to the, tilted to the right, like you get a little more. I mean, they're just standing there, and when you have you can do that, you know what I mean, and it looks kind of defensive or whatever, or ready to pounce or something. But if you do it at an angle, it just gives you that little bit of action to it without having to. But I also would have tried to like maybe pose them in more of a. More of an action pose. You know what I mean?
I think the
great
other
looking
one
figure.
also needs the one in the back. I think it needs a little bit of rim lighting too to kind of pull them off that background a little bit.
Yeah, the background starts to look a little flat with whatever's behind the stuff he's got, like the sky. I think the light coming in from where it's coming in looks a little unnatural. I would have lit this from the back.
From the back.
Bounced it from the on the left. Yeah, backlighting is your friend, man. It's not an obvious thing to do, but like just backlighting and bounce it. You know what I mean? Like it looks a lot more, especially like an outdoor shot. It just looks a little more real.
You guys thought we were all kidding when we were talking about rim lights and making jokes about it. No, we were serious.
That's
generally you would take a photo outside with the sun, to the back of the figure that you're shooting as opposed to in front of it. You know what I mean? Because it's just going to be too bright most of the time.
Yeah.
And you bounce it around from there. Archer Hawkman, thank you so much for sharing this. Has anybody else got anything you want to say about it?
No, it's nice.
I think
it looks good.
Oh, well, we're gonna have Archer Hawk again. I already know. Aha, look at that.
This is action.
I'm invited to this Conan party, even though I have all the Conans now. What's up with that?
It was good.
Well, you can join next week's Conan collab.
Oh, that's too much work. Yeah.
They stop crying.
I got to come up with an idea before I take any kind of picture. It's all about the inspirations. I like this shot though, man. Is that the head? That's not the Death Dealer, is it? No, the one he carries. I don't know.
I don't know where that came from. No, I don't think that's Death Dealer. I don't know what that is.
What, the one in front? The head that he's
Death
cutting off?
Dealer comes with a severed head that he can carry in his
No,
hand.
that's the head from the Warhammer. Those alien guys with I forgot what they're called. It starts with the T. Can't remember what they're called. But that's from the McFarlane Warhammer. It's a McFarlane Warhammer figure.
Yeah, I got his head right here. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it looks like a McFarlane figure in the background too, isn't that?
Oh, you know what? I didn't even notice that one in the back.
The
creature, yeah.
Not the Spawn dude.
Is that the Violator kind of guy or something?
Violator? Is it the Violator?
Well, he's not the right colors, I don't think. But...
No,
but I think it is a McFarlane figure too, I think. But yeah, I didn't even really notice that one until right now.
Yeah.
No, this is, I mean,
rim lighting. See?
This is very good composition. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, composition is on point, man. You got the blood working in the right place. You got the axe coming down. Everything is centered around, the head is centered around, like, everything points to Conan. Conan's.
Mm-hmm. And I still need
his eye connection is right. Yeah, man, this is.
Is there
really nice.
Is there a red light on there on Conan's face and his helmet there, and camera left on the?
A little bit of red lighting.
There's a red gel in there. I wonder. Okay.
I wonder if that's a light coming through, like one of these, like the translucent blood or something hitting there or something like that. I don't
know.
Yeah. I just wondered. I see it on his shoulder too. There.
It looks like. Does he have a red light down there? It looks like he. I don't know. I can't tell if he's got like a red light on the lower.
Well, look on his
fog
lower left leg on the thigh there. There's a
and even on his his left side on the belt there.
Yes.
And stuff, there's a little bit of a red light.
There's a red light in there.
So there is definitely something in there.
Yeah. I like it. It's an intense shot.
It's an intense shot. Yeah, it's a good pose.
Very cool.
Just wish there was some motion blur in there. I feel like that would help sell the movement a little bit.
Well, who was it? Was it you, Mike, was talking about the motion blur? Like any photographer would have shot it fast enough, there wouldn't really have been motion blur.
That's my take on things. Like I don't personally. I mean, I've seen it done well. It's first of all, it's hard to do well.
Yeah, it is hard to do well.
And second of all, I don't know. I think if you were, I don't know why you'd be a photographer here on the scene, but like if you were to take it,
I'd try it. I'd go there.
I'll go there, right? Go snap some pictures.
You'd be bumping that up to 1/250 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hang on, Conan. Let me set up my monolight. I can get my umbrella.
Now put his head back on. Let's try it again.
Let me get my spot meter.
That's right.
So Mr. Mall Collectibles in the house, the guy that likes to throw his figures in the water, and crazy guy. Crazy.
It was really nice.
This is a cool shot, yes.
Dude, I love this, man. The placement of the head and everything is just great. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oop, wrong way. Ooh, that's his orbit.
Damn.
Dude, David is killing it with his aliens.
Wow.
That's
Dude,
nice.
I love David's stuff. But again, he's just tagging me because he loves me. He's not tagging me to participate per se.
I've got one little issue with this, and I'm going to let you guys figure out what the hell it is.
Is it the plastic?
Is it the plastic?
Oh, I gotta look at it on my screen. Hold on. Is it the blood?
Who said that?
I don't know, man. I give up. I'm just kidding.
Well, I'll see if you guys think the same thing. I don't know. I think it's gorgeous.
I think the blood's a little out of scale.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing. The rain isn't scale. The little droplets. It's like so good. And then I'm like, the blood is like, oh, damn it. It's a little too big. I mean, yeah, it could splatter. It could be a little bit bigger than it is, obviously. But I don't know. Just like, I don't know why the blood is there to begin with. I'm not really sure.
Like I see the blood on the head of the xenomorph and dripping out of its mouth. So
but I don't know where they look like they're coming into something. Like there's danger coming, not that there's been some sort of attack. So I would have loved to seen this with out the blood. And other than that, though, man, atmosphere, lighting,
It's gorgeous.
really nice.
Man,
I
they
love
just
the fact
some
that they're
top
behind the
groups.
plastic. It's really cool.
Oh, yeah, he's got his little BTS up too, man. I gotta take a look at that too.
I like that dio.
Is that panel?
good.
Does that come with the
His
figures or
wife
something?
made it, I think. Just some
Very
wall.
cool.
His wife made it, you say?
He and his wife, I think, make a lot of his dials. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
So awesome.
That's great when they get involved. The wife, man, that's awesome.
So we had 18 to 55 loom cube.
That's just what
I guess it
language
says
you
other
make.
settings though.
1.3. Look at that. Oh no,
Oh.
no. F9. Okay. never
F9,
mind.
yeah, F9. I was like, man,
What is 1.
That's the
1.3.
star speed, 1 by 1.
That's a
yeah, one and
one
1.3.
1 second. He's got a lot of fog in here. That's what I
Yeah.
do. Like I shoot mine at like 2 seconds, 1 second, sometimes 3.
Yeah.
All right, I had to fix Conan's helmet so his horn was glued on.
Yeah. Be careful with it. They're not supposed to pop off.
Yeah, I glued it on.
Those are really, really nicely done. The blood is still fine. I just think it looks a little.
Like this one looks fine because it looks like a smear.
Yeah.
But this
The
one,
little droplets look great.
Yeah, these
like
look
if those
great.
had been there, it's just those couple of big blobs.
Yeah.
I would go in and Photoshop those out, and I think this photo would be even better.
Yeah. Awesome job.
Oh,
though,
that's
for
awesome,
sure.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really nice. Color is
I-
gorgeous, man.
I love
really
this
like
light right here.
his choices of color. Yeah.
This light right here reflecting off the top of the xenomorph. Yeah.
I mean, this is alien lighting. You know what I mean? This
Yeah.
is what the
Mhm.
movie would be. And I love things behind plastic or plexiglass. Like, just looks so good, man.
It does.
Really
That's so
love that.
cool. Cool shot. Love it. Ooh, Papa fella.
Ooh,
Wow.
nice.
Very
Didn't he do a picture of this last week where he was down on that? He had that Dutch angle with the horizon line
Yep,
going
that's
really
the
Yes.
same character.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. I gotta get on that one too.
This is a
I
good
worked
shot.
on trying to draw like little wisps on my Death Dealer. I don't know if you guys noticed that on mine. With
On the eyes?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
Watch the video on like you just take the little paintbrush tool and you draw like a squiggly line, and then you take the
Mhm.
path blur and you can like put it along the path and then like, alter it so it goes the opposite direction of the path, and so that way you get like more of a smoky wisp out of that one line you drew. That's just well, whatever. That's my story.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm sticking with it.
I'm gonna see you guys.
That
too.
almost looks like though is that like, how did he do that on the hair? Because he just blurred it on the hair.
Are you talking about this right here?
Yeah. Nice pointing,
looks like
Pablo. Very good. You got a new job, man.
Yeah.
It's not just my job anymore. I'm the one who taught him how to do
It's
it.
because this it throws me off a little bit because how wide it is compared to this.
Yeah.
I think it needed to be the same stringiness, and then because
Yeah.
there's a little trail.
But it almost looks like it was there because like the hair isn't blurred
Yeah, that's
in that
true.
area.
That's true.
Like, did he take a laser and do that? Can't imagine.
Freaking laser beams.
Man, if he
Can't
did.
imagine
Holy
it's a
crap!
laser.
I wish he had
Yeah, I
behind the
can't
scenes
imagine
of
that's
this.
practical. It's too perfect.
Yeah.
Really nice though. This
Yeah.
angle is killer, man. Really, I love the shadows.
Yeah, the shadows look great on here.
Yeah, this is
Especially the
really
face.
nice.
The shadows in the face.
Yeah.
Just, oh, that's just, yeah.
Really nice contrast. I dig
Gorgeous shot, Pop. Gorgeous shot. What do you think, Mike? What do you think?
that. What's he got,
I like
got
it.
next? Has he got like a background?
No, it's just his.
Yeah.
His,
Sorry.
yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
I think it's a good looking shot. There's a lot of fury and anger in the shot. I feel it. The tension, the crop is real tight on this figure, and it should be that it's definitely intense. And he's there in your face. I think the lighting is fine. There's a lot of drama and a lot of texture on the face. I dig it. I like the glow from the lightning effect up onto his chest right there. That carries over onto his body real nice and believable. The highlight on his camera, his left arm on the bicep there coming through, that defines the arm over there from that big hole, and it looks really nice. It's a good looking shot. I like the texture in the hair too because it's all black hair and it's not, it's highlighted in the right spot to define the
yeah.
with the hair, so it looks really good.
Like it doesn't need to be lit underneath in the front, above his head. Like you got definition of his face and the shape of his face. I don't need to see all that if there's any detail underneath there. Just like it's gray and darkness, and it's not it's not black, but it's dark enough. This is the kind of stuff like we're talking about, like with people, like with the dinosaur shot in the beginning, like get in a little tighter, and you really don't have to worry. You can have a drop cloth or something behind it, and you can't even tell it. That just looks. I don't know what he's got underneath here. I mean, maybe he's got a dye or of some sort, but like you can't really even tell. It doesn't matter. It's kind of like Commander Gree, like like Harold, like with his his detail flights. Like you can get away with that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like just do that. Just do that.
Gabriel's in the house.
Yeah, what's up, Gabriel? What's going on, man? How you doing? And then we got Rogerio who says that's a good old brush tool into eraser tool.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Because he's a smooth criminal like that.
He's a smooth criminal like that.
We're going to get you monetized.
And then he comes with Buzz Lightyear. Damn,
man. Rogerio. What you doing to us, man?
I like that it's a predator.
Oh, dude,
I was trying to figure out what it was. I thought it was like Jar Jar Binks, and I'm like, oh, that would be great.
That would have been cool too. Yeah, but
it's nice. I didn't catch that.
Damn, the lighting on this is.
That's it. I got to buy Buzz Lightyear and pit him against predators. That's all there's to it.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Good combo.
Gabriel, it's okay that you're late, man. It's okay, man. We started out without you. It's all right.
Man, the lighting on this is pretty too, man.
Trevor wanted to wait for you, but we told him no.
Because he's got the right amount of that sunlight spill over, and like just enough to go a little bit over his face. It's like, man, it's perfect.
It's fantasy like, but it worked. That's what I like. I love that because it looks like it's painterly. You know what I mean? Like it's it's really good. Like you'd have the way he's got the sun there, you'd probably have like a hotter light coming through there. But I really love that he's just went with like the orange light.
Is this the 1/6?
I might have had a little buzz. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought this was like the Mafex one. No.
Yeah, I don't think it's the 1/6 scale one.
No,
Mr. Lee
Mafex that did this, or
scale one, and it looks really clean.
Yeah, Mafex did a really was it Mafex that did one? They did one of them did a really good one, and I wish I didn't miss out on that figure. But this doesn't look like that scale, like scale wise. It doesn't look.
I don't know that the Hot Toys is out yet, is it?
I don't think it's out yet.
Oh, okay, then it must be.
There was another 6 scale one that came out, or maybe it was a 10th scale.
Oh, was there?
It was another big one though. Mr. Lee shot it.
That's true. Mr. Lee did shoot that bigger one.
Whatever it was, he shot it, and it looks freaking phenomenal, dude. I was like, damn, I should buy that. Although the movie was bad, that figure looks awesome.
I would have liked to seen like he does have the blue on the face. Like, actually, he's got it spilling.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, he has a little bit spilled on there. Yeah, especially on the
eye.
In
his eyes.
Yeah,
his eyes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe just a little more definition on that hand that he's got the hologram on. That's and that could have just been a bounce card from below or something. But that is nitpicky because it's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Does he have more
and
shots?
it's totally unnecessary, but it's very nice.
Oh,
look at that.
Editing.
So this is all
oh wow.
Post. Look at that.
Damn.
You can do that. You can do it.
The beauty of Photoshop.
It's having vision. It's having vision. It's what I tell my wife. It's not what it is, it's what it can be.
Yeah.
Vision, man. It's vision.
Love it.
That's not what it is.
Did I give up a lot there?
Oh, good Lord.
Did I give up a lot? I'm sorry.
That kind of show now.
Man.
Okay.
That was awesome. Like Alpha Raptor with the baby dinosaur.
Dude, Alpha Raptor got a little baby dinosaur. So cute.
Baby dino. Baby.
This is what happens when Dr. Grant and what's her name? They reach into a Triceratops bum. They get a little triceratops.
This one's a little constipated, so they give him some fiber
They
there.
give him some fiber here. Yep, there we go.
Maybe.
Make sure he doesn't eat those. Make sure he doesn't eat those poisonous berries.
That's right.
Dude, Mikey, I was just opening this.
Are those berries in the background though?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, wow,
Look like basketballs.
good call on the berries.
I was like, wait a minute. Stay away from these berries.
Hey, Mike, you gonna really dig this Rumble Society or the Rumble Double Trouble thing or whatever? It comes with bank bags too. Man.
Yeah, bank bags. Yep, 2 of them.
That's why I ordered it. Yeah, I saw that when Pablo sent it to me, and I'm like, oh, the guns are nice, but those bank bags.
The bags, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just noticed that. I was moving them from the box to the box.
Nice, yeah.
Whatever is in the background, the berry thing, it's throwing the scale off a little bit.
Yeah, they look like basketballs.
They look like basketball.
I like berries.
That's a lot of basketballs back there.
There's a bunch of basketballs all over the place.
But other than that,
that's what Triceratops do, you know? Just,
right? That's what they gotta.
They just start balling.
Rogerio says that's an SH figure art, Buzz Lightyear, by the way.
Oh, so that was the official. Oh, okay. So it's not
apparently made a 1/6. Says what? Really? I don't know.
Triceratops can hit those 3-pointers too.
Machi toy. I like that, Mike. It's not what it is. It's what it can be.
It's all about vision, baby. It's all about vision.
Nor? What are you doing, Nor?
Perception.
Hey, what's up, Alberto?
Alberto.
Other than that, the shot is cool. But I think, is it me or is it the lighting?
It's a little flat.
Flat, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I feel that Timmy is not entertained. That's all I'm saying.
Timmy looks a little pale compared to her, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would rather be at home.
I want the plant. Giving the dinosaur the plant.
Yeah. Timmy is looking at the leaf. He's like,
I want it.
I mean, it looks like an overcast.
Timmy's thinking it's not what that leaf is; it's what it could be.
It
could be.
No, but seriously though, man, the picture itself though is
the composition is cool, the crop's cool, but yeah, the lighting's a little flat, but it might be because of the day.
I do kind of like the lighting.
The time of day you shot it at, because it is outdoors.
Don't be afraid to bring your own light source out there so you can kind of augment or maybe bounce some stuff around.
Some bounce cards, yeah.
Yep.
Just give it a little bit of something pizzazz.
It looks a little overcast.
Days, they're great for an even light, but sometimes you need to punch some parts out. So you might need to bring your own little onesies or loom cubes or whatever your flavor is.
Yeah.
You can make your own
when
sunlight.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say, Trevor. You know, when you're outside and there is no light, a real diffused light like this, no real directional light. Remember, PL, those Popeye shots I did in the Jeep? Those were all outside and they were on overcast days, but I had to create my own direction of light. And so you can do the same thing here. You might not have lights, but you can certainly bring a bounce card and modify the light that's there, and you have to create that direction.
Oh, he got up. Trevor got up. Everybody, look at his beautiful toys. Look at that.
Look at all them wonderful toys.
Look at this wonderful horse. Those are all 1/6 scale toys back there. Oh, he's come back.
Portable.
There you go.
Portable bounce cards. And there's silver ones, so you can open it up. It's like, and then this gold would be great. Like you could aim the light at this, and you get some nice warm light going onto that as if it's the sunlight. You know what I mean?
Everybody pretend that we
like, it's like that.
Yeah, those are great.
Yep. Got to create the direction there.
Oh, Nora's going to quote you at work. Which quote?
What kind of work do you do first?
Really?
What kind of work do you do?
Yeah, be careful there.
I don't know.
JP.
Wow.
All right.
Fire, man.
Now we're talking.
That portable bounce card is amazing stuff, he says.
Yeah.
This is legal work.
Legal. It's legal work.
The eyes on this shot. Oh,
look how that tongue. Look how that.
Bought those bounce
cards. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
Nice.
They are up there
on
my Amazon.
Hits that tongue. Look how the sun hits that tongue, man, in the back of the mouth there.
Yeah.
I love the eye contact too. You get the
that's great.
Eye contact is great.
The dust. They got the dust from the.
Well, just the composition with the the foreground and the guy in the background, but they're all in line. You know what I mean? Like that's unusual.
Mhm.
And it works really, really well.
Like I said, man, the eye contact there, which is crazy because the predatory eyes. Only one eye can look at one of them at a time.
You know what really sells this too is that he's just got a little bit of the mountain landscape up in that corner. That's all you needed to like give it the feel. If that had all been filled in, with something, it still would have been nice. But I love the fact that it looks like, I think it just helps with the scale.
Like they're in some kind of valley.
Sells the hell out of this, man.
Duking it out.
Yeah.
It gives you that light source, and it's a nice hot light source. It makes us bounce on this Dominus or whatever, like really sell. Like it makes it all like tie together. Like
really good composition. Really, really good composition, man. Really good.
Man, JP Rex, man, just moving on up to the sky, man.
Hell yeah,
man,
that's a gorgeous shot.
Oh, it's me, Mario,
doing his plumbing work. Look at him. Look at him go.
I seem to have made too much in the toilet. I have to.
Is she using the parasol to plunge? Oh no, there's a plunger.
There is a plunger there. Yeah.
Hit it with his beak.
Try this, Mario.
Now I wish Mario was looking at her though, or maybe he's just getting fed up of.
I think he's looking at us going like.
I think he's pretty proud of what he's created here.
True.
Yeah, he's smiling about it. He's
not quite looking at the camera though. He's like looking just off to the camera.
It almost looks like he might be getting annoyed from her nagging. I was like,
yeah, it really looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this bitch.
When they start waving their arms in the air,
plugs this toilet up one more time, I'm done.
If you read the description, he has it on there. Mario's learning that you need to put the seat down.
She's definitely nagging at him.
Oh, so she's nagging him. I see.
We just bought another toilet seat for our upstairs. True story for upstairs toilet. It's one of those like the ones that shut themselves or whatever.
Stop shut. Yeah.
I got spoiled with one downstairs that does that. I'm like, I'd love it to not accidentally drop the toilet seat when my wife's asleep or something.
Yeah.
True that.
Because I'm trained. I try to put the lid down.
Yeah.
Really makes her mad when she wakes up in the middle of the night. She's got to go because the whole seat's down, not just the.
See, I want one of the ones from. Have you guys ever seen the show How I Met Your Mother?
Watched a lot of it.
No.
Well, there's a character named Barney in that show, and he has one that it's the opposite. It springs back up. So whenever his one night stands leave and they use the bathroom, it goes back up.
That's D.B. Houser's character, right? I can't think of his name right now, but
that is.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris, yeah.
That is that is a macho toilet seat right there.
Yeah. The depths a man will go to cheat.
Right. But this is a cool shot, though. I wish. No, I think the lighting's fine because it kind of gives you that feel that it's an actual bathroom. Because the lighting in the bathroom is.
We got a BTS on the next shot there. A little BTS.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Kind of like that angle more, to be honest.
Oh, I see an Ellen's. It's nice.
Oh, it is an actual bathroom, I think.
Yeah.
It's just a floor.
Using it for the tile,
Like that.
Yeah.
Nice use of bouncing the light.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
The only thing is your bathroom is typically going to be top lit, so you need a light source, I think, from the top.
Yeah, it looks a little more factory-ish than bathroom-ish. Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, you gotta think about those things too. Is like the lighting in, like if you're in an office, you're generally not gonna have low lamp lighting. You're gonna have fluorescent overhead.
And it probably would have avoided this shadow right here.
Yeah,
if you had lit it from the top.
Which is why I mentioned it is that shadow.
Yeah,
because the lighting on him looks fine and everything.
Yeah, the lighting on him is great.
Just the shadows in the room is kind of weird for.
If he had a third,
do his eyes move?
No, his eyes move.
This is like a $10 figure, dude. You're lucky to get him to look at the camera.
They looked separate. They look separate from the back, so they look like they might have moved around or something.
They do look like they.
Yeah, it does have a. So the eyes are sunken in, and there's a plastic over it, but the eyes don't move. Like there's no way of moving.
But I mean, if you wanted to sell this story, I might have put the princess behind the toilet and have her hand down, like this, like pointing at the toilet, and having him walking off, going like.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know what I mean? Like towards the camera going, leave me alone.
Yes, that would have been.
So Rojo54 just popped in. Sup, gents? Fashionably late.
Rojo.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Machu Toy, the eyes follow you.
Yes, they do. Stop.
Dun, dun, dun.
Looking at me. All right.
All righty. Well, thank you for sharing that, Smaro Stevens.
Cool shot, though.
Oh,
Cool
it is
concept.
a cool
I like
shot.
the idea.
Cool shot, man. Machu Toy.
Casper.
It's like the Hammond T-Rex.
Mm-hmm.
What figures are these?
These are some shiny ass figures, boy. Holy moly!
They look like candy.
There's some like
They look like candy.
High gloss Hummels or something like that. Man.
Yeah.
It was
but other than that, I mean, this is a cute concept.
It is.
I like the concept.
They're just not looking at the kid. They're ignoring him.
Posing for the papers.
Yeah. What is
Get out of here,
police
kid.
going
It's
backwards
my dog
on
now.
the car? Oh no, it's not. I see what it is. Police is going the right way. Okay, never mind.
Wait, you see police somewhere?
On
Like
the
the
car.
On the car door, I thought it was on the trunk, and then I was going to say it was backwards, but it's on the side doors. So it's
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
Actually,
couldn't
that-
make out the orientation.
It would be backwards though, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
The car says politics, Mike.
politics. Well, it's backwards then for sure.
See, now
There you go. That's a little better. I like
Yeah.
that one. I think if he had been in tighter into
Mhm.
the shot, I think this
Yeah,
would have been
she
a
looks
really
like she-
nice shot.
Yeah, it looks like
Yep.
they're actually looking at him here.
Yeah.
That hot red, I would have gotten rid of the speed limit again, man.
Yeah.
Like angles with the lights and stuff. I mean, you could sell that, I guess, somewhat, but like it's interfering. Like the car and the black background is enough. You know what
Well,
I mean?
and
And
this
if you
red is
used
not
it
hitting the figures at all. Like there's no red. on
right,
it.
I think that just looks like something he either edited in post or something. But I would have just done this again on like a black background, or like you can tell a story. The kind of stuff that he's doing with this stuff it's I don't know how to put it, but it's kind of like, they're toys. You know what I mean? So like shoot it like it's and do a cool story with them,
Yeah.
And Machu
child
Toy
over,
over,
yeah.
child over.
Yeah, more this way right here, like right about here.
Yeah, I'd have him looking at the male cop and the male cop like looking down at him. It would be like a really kind of cool little
Looking at the
story,
puppy.
for sure.
Boys look at puppies. I don't know.
Yeah, like it's his puppy.
Yeah.
He saved his puppy
Yeah.
and he wants the puppy.
They look at
Gotcha.
puppies and cats.
Yeah.
Looking at the female cop.
Ooh, the blue's a little too
Right.
much, I think, on this
Yeah,
one.
the blues.
Yeah, that's
this
too much.
totally takes you out. But he at least has blue on the figures.
Yeah.
I think that might
Yeah.
just be a filter over the top. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Like this one, the lighting's not
So yeah,
overly. The speed limit sign doesn't look too blown.
blown out. Yeah.
Yeah, but then they look kind of out of focus. It's really weird.
I think all of them are the same focal. Like,
Or
well, actually,
it's drug bust.
no.
I think these are just overlays. I don't think he lit anything on these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. I think this one's the one that is the
You know what
best.
would have been cool with this, like, and this would totally go with his some of the things he's been doing, like I told you, like the guy on the bridge that we saw like months ago or a couple months ago, like it was really interesting, like little found toy things, which is what these are. Like I don't even know what these are. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like if you took this, kept the background just real simple or blurred it out, like made that really blurry, and then had the kid facing the camera in between the two cops and then shot it as if it was like something in a paper, like it was black and white, with
Yeah.
a frame around it or something.
I can
That would
see
have been
that.
a cool shot, like really making it look like, hey, police officers save puppy or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that'd be cool. Again, Katie Combs, Catty Combs,
Yeah.
check her out. Amy
did
is
great.
awesome at this
Yes.
stuff, man. With these
Mhm.
found.
I was about to say, do these look like alien spaceships back here?
I
Could
think they're
be.
supposed to be like lights in a tunnel or something. I don't know, or street lights or something. I don't know.
Like, is that whole idea you just said about the newspaper clipping that would have sold it? Also, it was like, oh, look, aliens were in the back.
Yeah.
They didn't know.
Well, you could have made it weird too, yeah, something like that. Like
Yeah.
had Krotos behind them with his tentacles.
Yeah. But cool shots. Cool shots, Casper.
Thank you, Casper.
Something here, man. I would revisit that. I like those figures. They're really interesting.
Olive oil.
Ethan, what's going on, man? So this. I'm gonna say right now. I think he kind of fell in the same thing he did with the bathroom. It looks like he's got the lights kind of bouncing off the walls again. And
Needs the
Olive
light source above.
I think Olive is really suffering from not having an above lighting. She's looking almost olive green. Because she's just really dark. It's like her skin tone is just really off.
I also think Smarrow's got some problem with women. I'm thinking there's a theme here somewhere.
There's a nagging theme in the.
Some Freudian mother issues or something going on here, man.
But yeah, he does need some top light. Yeah.
And he's got a BTS as well in here. So.
See, right there, look well lit there, but that's just
you can try to say that lamp to the right is producing some light, but in that case you want that be on the other side of it, like just throwing light right through it with a snoot if you can. But
that's true.
Yeah, if you could get a light right on top of that lamp, like it's got like a glass, looks like a Tiffany lamp. Like it could be, if you lit it from the top, it would look like the lamp is producing light.
What would help if you can tomorrow is get some cheap little. Now I don't know where you're at. If there's a Walmart wherever you're at, they sell these cheap little, almost gorilla kind of tripods, small ones for phones. You can put your Lanzi lights on that, and it'll get them off the ground, and you can put those lights at a 45-degree angle, which will help you light up this whole scene a lot better.
Yeah, like those knockoff gorilla.
Yeah.
Or you get a piece of plexiglass and put it across the ceiling of the two edges.
You can, but I think having the little tripods will be more beneficial because he'll be able to move them around.
Well, yeah,
angle
the ceiling light to give that ceiling light. Just a little piece of plexiglass, between the two boards, and
that might be something you might want to look into. That way, you can get those lights off the ground.
Tighten up these scenes a little bit because you got a lot going. Like I don't need to see that lamp unless it's like right behind Olive Oil and next to the bed or something. You know what I mean? Like that should be background stuff. Like
and then clean up the bed there on the string on the bed. Clean that one up a little bit. But,
Rojo says, I want to play this game. I'm submitting a photo for next go. So if you want to submit a photo, you need to tag Moz Toy Box on Instagram.
Tag him right here.
At Moz_Toybox, just like he's showing you there.
And then make sure you use the hashtag
Moz.
See, again, my reading skill's not good. So, like he says, when Olive Oil gains empowerment, it needs to spinach. So he doesn't have a problem with women. I'm sorry about that, man. Like you're empowering women to like browbeat their.
You're making Steve go spend money, man. He might not have that money for this tripods.
Well,
I know.
He's got Popeye. He's got Mezco Popeye. And he's got those,
exactly.
He's got money. Don't let him fool you.
Good point, Mike.
That's right. So don't feel bad for him.
Right.
Yeah, because this guy.
That's my favorite Popeye. I love that Popeye, man.
You get those little tripods for like $5, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dang.
Raven Eye Studio 21.
He's got a hand in the mouth.
I thought it was him smoking a J.
I wasn't sure what was going on there either.
I thought that was a little rocket in his hand, but no, it's not.
It's a hand with a flare. I think that's why it's all red.
It's a hand with a flare.
Digging this, but I feel like you need some like nighttime moonlight or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, the thing is that. Is this a sewer? If it's a sewer, then
no, it's outside. I think
that's a tree. That's a tree behind him. So
a little bit of moonlight.
Doesn't matter if it is a sewer. You gotta give it that like godlight.
Yeah, you gotta give it a little bit of
some hole somewhere, a manhole or something like that. Like, the red is
cool concept,
tough, but I mean, it is a flare. I guess it would give off that kind of red light.
I like the light on. I mean, and I love the outline of the croc. I just wish we could see a little bit more of the scene. I mean, it's very, very dark wherever we're at. And, I think this screams like it needs a little bit more to show.
It's a cool concept.
Croc and really well done.
Yeah, the composition is good. I'm having a little trouble. I was having a little trouble recognizing that as a hand. I got it after a while, but I think it's just very hot on that hand. Like
I was going to say.
Hand.
Yeah.
It's all about playing with light here. Yeah.
Grab yourself a Ulanzi MT17 mini tabletop tripod with push button control ball head. Dang, that's a mouthful.
That is.
It's like the Red Ryder rifle with carbine.
Yeah.
You're gonna shoot your
advice,
eye
go
out,
figure.
kid.
Dual pump
Good advice,
carbine.
go figure.
Yeah, but yeah, he
Yes, for
definitely
sure,
needs some light over here this way.
Yeah.
And little, I mean, the eye almost looks like it's in focus. I can't tell if this whole section right here is it's in focus.
It's hard to tell. It's so dark, but
yeah. But if
either
he
way,
had
I think
some,
the croc looks really good.
Yeah. I need to shoot this croc.
Might be the front
Is this the one that
leg
comes with the G.I. Joe,
or
dude?
the
I don't
front
see any
foot.
themes.
Yeah, it's the one that comes with the G.I. Joe.
Well, dude, now I gotta buy this croc. He looks really
that
good.
that croc is amazing, man.
I took advantage of that deal Target's website where they had it like for $10 cheaper if you got it online and pick it up at store. So,
Nice.
I need to do that too and use my discount.
Yeah, I want to get a second one. I do want to get one more of these crocs. Yeah, that croc is cool.
Yeah, me too.
How big is that? Is that croc? What's it scaled for?
112. It's scaled for 112 scale.
112?
Yeah, because it comes with the Crocmaster G.I. Joe figure.
It's it's about the same height as the figure, isn't it?
It's big.
Bigger. It's bigger than the figure.
Bigger with the tail, yeah.
And the tail's fully. It's got the bendy wire in the tail. It's well articulated for what it is. It's well articulated.
Go Figure Go is asking, how would you light the back with green or blue so it looks like it's night? I would light it with some blue and cut that with a little bit of white so it doesn't turn too vibrant blue, like a purple blue. You want more of a pale blue.
Like maybe bounce a blue light off a card just so that it kind of gives like a very atmospheric feel. And then from the top, again, that like God light I think would work really well here.
Yeah.
Just a nice soft light way up. Coming down on it.
Bounce that blue off of a white card.
Or there, yeah.
Yeah, that'd help out a lot. It'd give you a nice pale light with a tinge of blue around it.
The best night light is that blue light cut with white, like Moz said.
Cool shot though.
Ooh,
Power
Ranger. No wait, was that Power Ranger?
Yeah, it's the Ranger Raph. It's from the crossover between the Turtles and the
Turtle Toy fanboy. Power Rangers. So he got a turtle shell, but he's a Power Ranger. I'm so confused.
Well, it is Raph. It's Raphael in a Power Ranger suit.
Oh.
It's from that crossover. There was a crossover event in the comic books, Power Rangers and the Turtles.
This never happened. This should not be allowed to exist.
And Hasbro made.
I love Turtles. I hate Power Rangers. See what I'm saying?
Hasbro made the figures. I was excited when they had announced them, but when I saw the figures, like in hand, I did not purchase them. I didn't like the way they looked. The turtle heads without the masks look goofy. But yeah, it's Raph.
Cool, but. The thing it's throwing me off though is this fire should be casting that orange light, and that green light doesn't need to be there with that fire there. That should all be the orange side. Then you may have green maybe on the other side, but it's just kind of backwards considering where that fire is. It would be emanating a lot more light.
Well, the fire commands the attention to it. My eyes go right to it before anything else. I mean.
It also looks like there's a nuclear explosion in that trash can. So I don't know.
Yeah. I mean that's I find like sometimes those they look really cool, and yes, it's a great accessory to make. Like it's easy to make by yourself and stuff like that. But I find sometimes it's like, what exactly is happening with an explosion? You know, that either somebody's just walking casually away from it, or I don't know. I want to see people like react to it. Like maybe his head should be turned like, holy shit.
That should be blowing everyone out of that vicinity.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, of course. There's a fire extinguisher there, so
yeah.
Well, there should be some like Arby's bags or something exploding from that thing or something.
Taco Bell.
You talking about the light on the weapon or the glint? When Go Figure Go says the light coming off the weapon looks nice. I guess
just the
white light
gleam. Looks like you put a little highlight on there.
Yeah. Not bad. What else we got? What else we got? Thank you for sharing that. Because
Yes,
you got
thanks for
TJ
sharing.
up next. TJ,
Hey.
it's a trap.
Hey. No, it's not a trap. Is
I
it a
like
trap?
that.
There's a trap there.
The facial expression on socks is perfect.
Yeah.
See, it's a trap.
That expression on socks. Is it socks? Yeah, his name is Socks, right?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney Pixar sucks. It's right there.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's perfect because he
That's,
does have that.
Piece of
coming in
box.
from behind to take him out.
Yep. There comes Buzz.
Yeah, Buzz is gonna save Socks. He's gonna save him. I like that you got the glint there in his eyes, which is really nice on Alf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's really
Catch light.
Detail there, a little catch light. Yeah, catch light. That's the term. That thing. Steve just caught on that Buzz was in the background though. Sorry, Steve.
Yeah, I like Buzz in the background. I don't know if you even needed Buzz in the background. I think it's a funny shot, with. So I mean, I don't know if maybe people don't recognize the cat as being, Socks from the movie. Yeah. I guess that helps sell it a little bit.
No, I think I agree. Buzz can be there or not be there, but I think it works fine with him there.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, the way it would
I love how evenly Alpha's lit though. It makes him look soft. The lighting on him is really nice.
Yeah, the lighting's really nice. He did a good job. Yep. I would tighten him up a little bit, like maybe bring Alpha a little bit in and bring Buzz a little bit more. Have him at an angle like he's running a little bit more with a little more motion, I guess. You know what I mean? Like I can't think of the word. You know what I mean? Like that angle that you can get people at. I don't know what figure that is. Maybe it can't do that, but you could probably fake it a little bit if you cut it up a little. But it's my brother is funny.
Where's the bread for Socks? What the bread?
Oh, the sandwich.
Oh, the bread. Oh
yeah. Two-piece.
Well, this is raw. This is like sushi.
There was no time for bread.
Oh, yeah.
But cool shot, TJ. Cool shot.
Very nice.
Yep.
Thank you, TJ.
Nice,
yes.
It's not a trap. There's just
not a trap. This time.
Articulated times, man.
Wow.
This is.
I do like the story behind this, though. The story.
Oh, and he's got a BTS on here too.
Oh, does he?
Cool.
Oh yeah, he does. Look at that.
He's got a BTS.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Mario, all them are dead.
I've seen it. Look, we got atmosphere aerosol and a cup of coffee with articulated times on there. That's nice.
Heck yeah.
Little self promotion there.
I was about to say, like the plug-in right there.
Yeah,
I gotta make some mugs. Buy my mugs.
Right.
But pretty cool.
Articulated times. Yeah. That is sweet. So back to the shot though.
Really nice.
This is a great light behind her.
The light behind her and the light in front of her, like it's.
Mm-hmm.
She's well lit.
There's one thing I'd change in this, but it's not necessary. Composition wise, I would have flipped it. I would have flipped that arch.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying, because
in that doorway.
Yeah, and just had her on the third, and had that column coming down behind the night, and a little bit tighter, but that's the kind of thing. Like I've done that before. You take the shot and you go, oh. Now I'm anal retentive. I will go back and shoot it again. Never have edited.
Sometimes do that, yeah.
Yeah, but I love the light. The light is really, really nice.
Yeah,
it's a good story. Really good posing.
Mm-hmm.
No, in actuality, though, in this scene, she would be tilted more backwards to get that heft of the pole axe to get that swing down. She seems
you
very.
Don't know what kind of strength she has. No, maybe a little bit. Yeah, I could see that. I could see the forearm being out a little bit more,
and get that shoulder more back. And
she would have been if she was going to take his head off. I would like to have seen a little more action, from that pose a little bit. I suppose.
It's just a very straight up and down. You can see that if whatever she swings, she's going to swing it like a girl. She's got no real body weight behind it.
Whoa!
Uh-oh, we're going to be in trouble. Moss said that.
The shining, windy vibes right now. Okay, speaking of olive oil,
Moss said that.
There goes all two of our female viewers right there.
I'm sorry, man, but I'm getting some Shelley Duvall.
I'm out of here.
Start dropping like flies.
Doesn't have the leverage to swing that thing with any force. Is all I'm saying.
Well, they could be tired, mate. Look, he's tired. He's just like
They
she's
had-
exhausted.
they
She's
had an
barely
intense-
raising this, and she's just gonna like
They had an
sort of
intense
nick his
battle.
arm.
They had an intense battle because she said the guy fought.
Thanks.
There you go. Yeah, they've been fighting for hours.
Flag on the play. Did I assume gender? No, that's the female character right there. Right? Right?
No, you don't. You don't know.
All right, fine.
Oh, that's too good.
Boss left.
Yep.
Moss
He
left now.
let himself out.
Boss cancels himself.
Put himself in the penalty box.
Told himself.
What do we got next?
Oh,
It's all right.
We should go back to his page and start talking about all this stuff
right. Let's go back to Boss's page.
while he's not here.
Oh,
I've been here the whole time. Wait, I'm at the. No, wait.
no, it's
Where
all
you
right.
at? Oh,
We're good.
you're two down. There you are.
Sky Drew.
Dude,
This is that cab over engine truck that he had that he's been photographing with
Mm-hmm.
lately. That
I think
truck and
so.
trailer.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Wow, this
truck and trailer.
This reference is ancient.
Mm-hmm.
You're reading this caption.
Yeah, I read it right now. Dang. But
Afternoon delight.
Afternoon.
How old are you, Skydra Walker? Are you older than me? This is cool. I the haze is throwing me off a little bit.
I was about to say, I think the haze
Yeah, there's a little
might be a little.
glow or something around them.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only other thing I'd like to see is like you got some great action
Mm-hmm.
on the bats. I would like to see. I know they're ready for it, but maybe a little more of a wider stance and a crouch or something from
Snake
who's
Eyes.
that,
I think
Duke?
Snake Eyes.
Duke and Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is kind of really just kind of standing there like nothing's
Mhm.
gonna happen. I mean, he's a badass and all, but like
He might be just standing like. I was like, are you really gonna? I was
How
like,
do you
are
know
we
it's
really
in
gonna
him?
go through this?
That could be a woman. You don't know.
I said Snake Eyes, not like.
I knew
That's
you
Snake
inferred.
Eyes.
Oh, he's
How do you know
he's
Duke
standing
is
there.
not a
Yeah,
girl?
yeah, okay. Right, all right. Snake Eyes. They're just standing there like. There's nothing going on.
A cool shot though. I like the concept, man. It's a really good. I mean, with the amount of figures he has on there.
Yep.
I feel like I would
Yeah,
move
he's
the
not
camera
scared to
up a
put a lot of
little.
figures in a shot, Skydrill.
Mm-hmm.
He'll fill the frame with figures, which is great.
What was that,
I
Harry?
feel like I'd move the camera up a little bit, or like crop it up a little.
Yeah, I
feel
could
like-
see that.
Snake Eyes
Yeah.
and Duke are a little too close to the top.
See, I would, if I would do
Oh,
this
yeah.
shot, I would actually put the camera down lower and like have it looking up, basically coming up.
Yeah,
over,
or that too.
coming
yeah.
up
Well,
over
the
shoulder
angle,
of
I
the
think
guy
Harry's
climbing
talking
up
about
here
right
in
in
front of us,
physical. Yeah.
like following this guy up the foreground, guy climbing the corner here,
Yeah.
following him up.
I mean,
So,
depending
yeah,
on
I
what you
would-
have on the ground, this actually could be a cool top-down shot, though. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, because you got enough
Mhm.
people to surround them. This is where
Mhm.
like a bird's eye view shot can actually work.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Many possibilities.
Spotlight.
Skydrill, get on it. Your homework assignment.
Your homework assignment.
You have homework. You have homework. Everybody has homework.
Everybody has homework.
And your next reference needs to be from like a 1970s song.
There we go. Yes.
Mhm.
Actually, I think this is a 1970s song. Come to think of it,
Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
no, you
it
could
might have
be
been
right.
80s, maybe in the 80s. I don't know. All right, I'm looking.
I don't know if it was 80s. I think it was late.
I'm
It
looking
might
up.
have been late 70s, but I don't think it was 80s.
No, I'm not sure.
Beautiful shot. It
I'm-
looks like the
Yeah,
dinosaur was looking
I
at the
think
sky.
the
there.
expression near is a little.
Dude, the dinosaur's like,
Yeah.
there's a meteor coming, man. What should I do?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
GP Rex, what scale are these figures? I think they're 118 scale. I think.
The G.I. Joes, yeah, those are 118. Wait, no, these are not 118. These are, wait, are they?
76. I am
They look
GJ.
like
Got you.
118 scale.
I didn't know they made this in a 118 scale, this design.
There you
I
go.
don't know.
Because this looks like the classified.
Oh no, Machi Toy says it's 6-inch. So,
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's the classified. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Fine, I stand corrected as usual. We're back to the meteor strike.
I think you're sitting,
internet
actually.
Meteor strike.
This shot is.
It could go either way.
It's just the expression.
I
just can't.
This should be this could be a meme. It's just like Mondays.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes.
Like,
Yeah.
It's good stuff though, man. The lighting on it.
The lighting is cool. The composition is cool.
You just can't help
Even
the way the dinosaur's looking.
Yes, just the eye. I think it's the eye. The way the eye
This
is.
is
Oh,
The mouth
eye. You
too.
can't help it. It's painted
the
that way.
mouth too.
this
I
is
think.
meme worthy right here. For sure.
Yeah.
This is so many things.
Yes.
It could be feeding time, I guess. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mating season.
Yep.
Where'd Mike go? He's like just a black screen with a little image.
And he muted himself. So he might have stepped away.
It's an insightful image.
This is insightful. Yes.
This is that Gigasaurus, right, or something? Forgot Gigantosaurus.
Yeah, I think with this one though, I would have pulled the whites of the teeth out a little bit more because I feel like they're kind of turning green with the dinosaur and not yellow or white, but kind of green.
Well, there is like a green, like haze over it. Like at least that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I would have
something,
punched those out
green
and kind of
filter.
separated them a little bit and made them not greenish. I would have gotten rid of that green tint somewhere.
Yeah.
When your friend says McFarlane toys are the best.
Yes. This is like, oh.
Machi Toy, is that dino making more dinos?
Oh
Like,
man.
What gigant? No, well, I can't say it.
Gigantosaurus.
All right, you got it. Alpha
Cool
Rap.
shot. Cool
Come
shot,
on,
Alpha.
Thank you for sharing that, buddy.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's cool. It works.
Oh.
JP
JP.
Rex in the
Ooh,
house again,
cool.
and this one's got the Hammond collection T-Rex, and then Star Lord with a flare. Is that what we got here?
Yeah, it is Chris Pratt's character.
No, I think it's the
Mhm.
Star Lord. He's wearing like it looks like a red trench coat kind of thing.
Maybe it's just Star Lord in a trench coat,
It could be.
or Chris Pratt in a trench
That
coat.
guy in a little.
Because I think that figure does have a trench coat.
Mm-hmm.
What the Chris Pratt from
Jurassic
Lost? Oh,
Jurassic
Jurassic
Park,
World.
Lost World, yeah.
All right. Well, shoot, I thought it was Star Lord. I mean, this is not bad.
I think he
I
needs a
think
little
he
bit
had another
more.
shot that was like this a while back, and it was a better shot.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah, that's-
angle, same. He used those trees, which are,
Oh yeah,
which are
it was
good.
the T-Rex and the Stegosaurus with the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This isn't bad though.
it's not bad. The composition is pretty cool. I like the angle he shot it from, but I think the lighting on the T-Rex is a little flat.
Yeah, and I don't like the flare. I mean, I get it. Like that might be part of it, I guess. Part of the scene, I suppose. I'm not really sure. I haven't watched any of these movies.
I'm with you on the flare, Trevor.
Yeah.
I think it's distracting.
Yeah, I think the
But,
flare is distracting.
Composition is close. I think it just needed a little tweaking, and it could have been good. I would have moved that one plant behind the T-Rex's head over a little bit, and then just moved Chris Pratt, had him back a little bit and down. You know, I don't know, giving a little more presence to the dinosaur mouth. I think.
Yeah, because the T-Rex
Maybe
looks like he
having
has an
that
afro with that tree behind him.
overpowering, or maybe if even if you drop, you know what? I'm gonna do it.
You gonna crop him?
Here we go.
Yeah, shit. You gotta give it to Trevor.
He's gonna edit stuff. Everybody.
Everybody, pay attention. No, because
right.
having that tree in the background does give him. It almost looks like he has an afro.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little
He's
bit.
got that fro. Yeah, it's like,
A little bit. I gotta get. Oh God, I hate this. Hang on a second. All right.
Don't hate.
Share screen window. Where's the Photoshop? There we go. So like, if you got in here, whoops, whoa, hello. And like, I think there's a lot of unnecessary stuff over here, and I don't even know what this is here. So like, that's kind of distracting. But if you just did this, you know, on the thirds or something like that, and I don't know, maybe give it a little bit of an angle.
Ooh, that's nice.
You might have to fix up this corner or something like that. But that all of a sudden, like, you know, now you got some action there, man.
Oh,
Like there's
yeah.
nothing lost there. You know what I mean? Like that's still could use a little tweaking and maybe a little more depth on Star Lord or whoever it is.
No, that fixes all my problems I've had with it. I mean,
Yeah, you're just getting. I mean, it's just getting rid of some extraneous stuff. I mean, I get like falling in love with the set and everything and the light that you got and stuff, but like if you just did that, like that's boom, man. That's an exciting shot.
I can't tell.
What's that?
Did you just paint a fro on the dinosaur?
No, I'm trying to fill in this tree up here. Like,
given how small I'm looking at this, man, look like you're painting a little fro on it.
Let's just like a little get just a little mustache.
Little mustache. There you go. It's a me.
It's a me, a T-Rex.
T-Rex.
Yeah, JP
I
Rex
plunged to the toilet because I put the toilet seat down.
JP Rex says, I should have done exactly
Right.
that. I was aiming for a tight shot. I need to be more brave with cropping. Yeah, man, and don't forget the mustache. You got to paint that on there and the fro.
Yeah.
Fro,
Of course,
yeah.
the mustache.
And
is
look
very
how that
important to get the
minimized the
mustache.
flare too. So the flare is
Yeah.
more. It's tolerable now. It
looks legit, dude.
Well, you know what? It's
yeah.
becoming a frame now. You know what I mean? Because it's
Right,
actually
yeah.
going off the, like, if you look at the, I'll go back here. If you look at the grid that you got here, and this is the other thing you can do in Photoshop. If anybody doesn't know, when you're cropping, you can do, O, and then you can kind of switch the framing that you're using just to get like different aspects and figure out, how different things work. There's a modified thirds. And the golden ratio. Actually, you can do the golden ratio. Oh, damn it! I always do that. You can do it. I think you do shift, and if you hold shift down, you can move it around.
Nice.
And then that see how that kind of works. Like the flare brings it up around, and it almost. I mean, I'm never like it has to be right on this dot, but it works. You know what I mean? Like
your eye still gets drawn to the.
It's still the same idea of the like even the tree like up here works. You know what I mean? Like it all works to bring your eye to this dinosaur right here.
Look what you did, JP Rex. Just with the crop, you've been like,
yeah. If you'd done this, like right there, boom, man, that's
money.
That's a nice shot right there. Yeah. So it's there, man. I mean, I believe me, I do the same thing all the time. You gotta change your perspective sometimes. Just mess with it sometimes.
Yeah.
Uncarded Review says they enjoyed the original composition with all the interesting detail.
Okay, that's all. That's fine. It's not wrong. I'm just saying, like it's sometimes you can make it. Sometimes there's just extraneous information that it's not adding to it. You know what I mean? And it could be a little more dynamic if you really focus tight on stuff.
Yeah, agreed.
All right,
go shot, JP. Go shot.
Pablos. Thank you, JP. Thank you, everybody, for sharing.
No. Yes.
And what my brother's saying is actually a good point too. He says, and I have to force myself to do this too. You always shoot a little wide to give yourself some options.
To give some crops.
Because I always want to like, if I could just tilt this a little bit, and then I got to Photoshop some extra details in there because I cropped it too tight. Because I'm always trying to like frame it in camera. You know what I mean? And sometimes you got to back out of that.
Yep.
Pablo. How much do you love these figures, man? These figures.
These are awesome. And this is balanced on his own. There's nothing holding him up.
I know. They're good.
Like, man. Yeah, I'm having so much fun with these guys. I can't wait for Wave 2 to come in. That gorilla. Yeah. That's the one I'm looking forward to. Thane, General Jane. Too. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That one's going to be fun. But yes. Oh, that's mine again.
Yep.
Oh,
Emerald Night Photos.
Do you shoot a lot of stuff on the same set when you set up a set?
Me, yes. Like I typically when I set up a shot, like I mean I don't plan all my shots, but like after I'm done taking a shot, and if I look at figures I have around me, and if it will work with what I've already have, and where I could just move props a little bit to make it different, I'll keep shooting it. So
yeah, it's smart. I never do that. I break it all down, and I'm like, oh, that would have been good for this.
Because right now that's
it again.
So that set I've been using so far has been the set I've been using that I use for all the plunder longs and strongs. I've just been moving things around, and so I don't want to take the sand out of the way yet. So because I have a lot of sand on the table.
Oh, I know. Sand gets everywhere.
Yes.
It's coarse, and it's
all right. Yeah, Emerald Night Photos here. We got Optimus Prime playing basketball with He-Man, and I guess Lionel and Duke are on the same team.
I like it.
The one thing that's really irking me with this shot is nothing wrong with the actual shot. It's just the ball is too big. I know it's hard to find the right scale things to interact with your things, but that just and then
a little bit of perspective there, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to fit in the hoop, but
yeah, the ball's never going to go in, man. Never.
With Prime, it
but
will.
you could.
It
The
will.
hoop's got to stay. It's got to be there when you're done.
I didn't know.
This is where like a really cool like low angle, and if you had his arm way out and up in the corner, it's actually kind of inspiring. like a macro lens too. Like you could really get it so that the ball is like really like the perspective is crazy. Like the ball is really close to the camera, so it doesn't matter how big it is. Like here you can tell it's probably not going to fit. It's almost the perspective is almost to the point where like maybe if he was a little closer, but it's not enough of an angle to fool your eye. You know,
his hand is too small to the ball. You know, so no matter where you move it, when you look at Prime, who's
how do you know how big Optimus Prime's hand is though?
Optimus Prime is bigger than any of these humans typically.
Well, typically yes, but these are toys playing basketball.
But I mean, look how much taller he is to Lionel. Even I mean, his hand is huge, and the ball is bigger. So
I also question their choice of footwear for basketball, but like that's just
me. It's pretty flat. Yeah,
I didn't know that Super 7's G.I. Joe figures were already out.
Is this Super 7 G.I. Joe?
Yeah, right. That is Super 7 Duke, right?
Yep. Actually, all these are Super 7 except for He-Man.
Yeah. Well, He-Man's just waving though. He's like, I want to be Super 7.
It's like, can I join the party, please?
Yeah, this is another one where I think like take a bunch of different angles on this on the same setup. Move an arm here or there. Maybe Duke is like angled the other way or something like that, or reaching out for like pass to me or whatever. Yeah, I mean it's because it's a good concept. It's fun. It's nice. The lighting is right. Like this looks like an old rundown gym or something like that. So it's good.
Yeah, it's an extreme set style. This is pretty cool.
Yeah,
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a cool.
I think the lighting overall, like for the figures and everything, I think it works. It's just some of these things you got
because you get that they're playing, ball in like those like in a warehouse type deal.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's pretty cool. I like it. Cool shot, man. Good. I like that you're shooting with Nikon. That's a big plus.
Well,
yes.
Stay out of it, Mike.
Congratulations.
Not everybody can do
next. Move on.
Next, move on.
Casper with some rock people.
Yeah,
he's got some wild toys, man.
Yeah, these are the NECA Toon General. Why can't I think of the names?
What is this?
They're the Rock Soldiers. They're the Ninja Turtles. They're from.
Really?
They're Krang's two right-hand men guys. One
These
of them
cool as hell.
They're pretty cool. They are limited on some
much.
of the posing. But they're fun to photograph. I need to photograph more of these guys. I haven't done so in a while.
Pretty cool. I like this. Again, I think he's got that art filter on it or something like that, which I don't think you needed here because I think this actually looks like it could have been a nice shot without all that.
I'm surprised he doesn't have a carousel of images on this one.
I know.
Is it one image? Do they look that cartoony, or is this a filter to make them look cartoony? Because
I think he's got that.
He's got a filter. They look more cartoony than what they do. Like they are cartoony.
He's got that drawing filter on it. Makes it look like it's like a drawing, like an illustration or something like that. Yeah, I don't,
because they are based on the cartoon figure, the Toon line. So they are cartoony looking, but this whatever he put on there, it makes it look even more.
Yeah,
because it has a softness.
He asked me about this photo. And what I thought of it a while back, and I didn't know that I said it looked like a comic book kind of cover, but I didn't know that if these were really cartoony figures or if there's something on top of it. No, but the guy in the back, his neck, is it supposed to be like that?
Yeah, they're a little long because they're just the grunts. So the two guys in the front are the two. One of them's the general, and the other one's like a lieutenant, I think, or something.
Oh, okay.
And the ones in the back are just the little grunts, the regular grunts. Okay. They're the army builder that they had. They had an army builder pack.
They look cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's gonna be really nice.
One I wanted to get to Nor's, man.
Oh, wow.
All right, this will be my last one here. I gotta get going. But this is Alberto. Holy cow. Jesus.
I want this Death Dealer so bad.
Great lighting on these guys, man. I really like the lighting. I would nitpick the poses a little bit, but that's It's me.
I think just Death.
Well, I would tell you that Death Dealer head is like a pain in the ass because they put that light thing in there. You can.
That's right.
Yeah, it makes it really hard. You can get another. You got to buy it separately, but you can buy like another neck adapter and take it out and put it in so that you can move it around. But they made it so that it lights up and it's very stiff. It made me nuts. A lot of things I don't love about that figure, but
yeah, hit me up with that neck adapter thing, man. Let me know about that too.
Yeah, I got to find it myself because I this figure just irritated me, man. I couldn't. The blue skin killed me, but this is, I mean, composition wise, really, really nice.
No, I just got my Death Dealer this weekend. Pablo's very mad at me.
It is a pain to pose. Yeah, it is a pain to pose. It's exactly what I said.
I hope they do another version of him with the gray skin, at least.
So,
yeah.
Pose wise, though, for Death Dealer, like that mace hand, I would have tried to put that arm out entirely, like at the shoulder, put it out more, and let the body swing it, not the arm. Because right now it looks like the swing's only in the elbow, and I would have used the whole body to give it like some force for that swing.
Yeah, I guess it could have been a little more dynamic, that pose. But he is difficult to pose. I will tell you that he's a pain.
It can't. I mean, it can't.
Yeah, it's really it is difficult to pose.
I can get that arm out there.
Do it, Mons. Do it.
Right. Okay. First of all, you have to have the figure, Mons. So,
dude, it's right here.
That's right.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, you do it.
You're done.
But I think it just looks awkward only because I know you can't pose that head, but it's just the head. If he were looking at Conan, I don't think that arm would have been an issue.
No. It's the fact that he can't really look at him, but
yeah,
it's hard to tell where he's looking though too.
You're gonna have to fudge it a little bit. I see what you're talking about with the arm. But,
no. You said you could get it.
You got the axe in his hand though, so it's going to be weird. But
you counted your
even turning his waist.
Got it?
Nah,
no,
I'm not buying it.
Up a little more, like back here. Like this is what you want. You want this. You want
that's what I'm going for. I think you got to tilt the torso for that. This belt just come off. I hate this belt.
That's what I'm saying. He's a pain in the ass. I wanted to love that figure, and I just don't. I love Conan, but
whoever
like,
did
is just pissing me off.
Whoever did the custom Mythic Legion pieces to make a Death Dealer, that those people who have made those Death Dealer customs have been looking awesome.
I have one that's like been in the process for like 3 years.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Wow.
I painted up the head, I painted up the shield and the axe, and it looks great. And I started putting together, and I just kind of put it aside. And I haven't.
Was it Planetary Dogs that did the?
No, it was my Action Figure Customs. I think that did.
Okay.
Savage Crucible.
Savage Crucible guys. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they have the licensing for that. That's right.
It's getting it at that angle and getting his body at the angle. Make it look like he's really like twerking.
I'm trying to hold it into the camera so you can see it, and it's not. None of this is
make excuses.
I know.
No, it doesn't. It's not you. It just doesn't. Yeah, doesn't move well. It just doesn't.
So, you put it over. You get that bend. I wouldn't be this choked up on the axe, really, to be honest with you. But there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could get the arm up there a little bit more, and then the flail helps because it can go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't have to look like the axe.
My Conan's got his flail right now, though. So
let's see that picture again.
I got them both this weekend. I'm proud of myself. Nice. I'm 4 now, but I'm proud of myself.
But I do love
the sharpness in this.
It's awesome. Yep.
That's what I was gonna say. It's a lot of super nice, sharp. I don't know if it's clarity. It's almost like HDR.
Mm-hmm. What is his?
I was looking in the
how is he at f2.8?
None of this he stacked it.
Alberto, how is this f2.8, man?
I think that's just the macro lens he's using as the 2.0.
Are you that tight? Everything's that tight that even 2.8
gets using, man. He's f22. Look further down.
Yeah, F22, 30 seconds, F22.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Oh, that's not his settings. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
Again, I
that's
can't
the
read.
lens.
That's the lens. Yeah, the lens he used
Oh,
is the
okay.
90 mil
Yeah.
f2.8.
Where do you see the set? Oh, there's F22. Okay, I did not see that. Sorry. Okay. That
Hey,
makes a lot
let
more
me
sense.
ask you something, Trevor and Nor, since I got you guys both here. This belt here, does this one not
Yep.
stay on him? Because it like the nub is like non-existent on this one to like lock it on.
They're both very tough. I think the other one's kind of tough too. They're just
The other one's got a
it's
bigger
Mez-
nub.
It's
though.
Mezco, man. It's just it's got a bigger nub.
Doesn't want to stay on him.
I didn't measure my nubs. I don't know.
Well, it's what it can be.
It's what
All right, that's it. I'm gone. Good night.
Perfect.
Trevor, man, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mike.
Yep. Hey,
Thanks, Shot
always.
Alberto. That was perfect. All right, I'll see you guys. Hey, I got a shoot and review coming up with this little dude pretty soon.
Oh, is that the
Oh,
guy we
maybe
were talking
the
about
Zoom.
last night about they should?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not going to show that on this show, but yeah, he's anatomically correct for some reason, and there goes my ring. I've just lost the one.
Oh
ring.
no,
The one ring to
That's
rule
all right.
them all is lost.
it's precious.
Precious.
Which one? Who puts that figure out? That precious out?
Asmus.
This is Asmus. It's pretty good. It's good. But I got a shot I like, so I'll do the review and then I'll do the shoot. So
Nice.
hopefully I'll have that out by the end of the week. I hope. We'll see.
Cool.
Editing is a pain in the ass, but all right, guys. It's
Yeah.
good to
Take
see you
care, bud.
guys.
All right,
Take
take
Good
care,
to see everybody
Trevor.
in the chat. Take care. Remember,
Yep.
it's not what it is.
Is that what it is?
Hit that like button. Thank you.
Hit that like button.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank God that guy's gone.
Oh.
It's just, now we can talk about your stuff,
Now we
Moss.
can talk about
Yeah,
your
let's go
stuff,
back to
Maz.
my stuff. No.
But I'm still in control, Maz.
Dang it.
Well, I'm Pablo's still in control.
Here's that comic book.
Yeah, you can skip Raising Elms. He's cool and all, but that's not why he's tagging me. And them too. They did that. And then we can skip that guy too. He keeps posting his content.
Can't skip
This
this
is
one.
beautiful, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, the lighting.
Where are you going, Gabriel? You don't have to go.
Don't leave, Gabriel.
Gabriel's like, why? I think I'm not leaving. Mike had, Trevor had to go. I'm still here.
Well, Gabriel's here for Trevor.
I know. I feel so used.
Can't wait to start posting the images for the Plunder Longs and Strongs. People are gonna enjoy having those in hand. They're fantastic, man.
Nice.
Good stuff, man. We got Slash up next.
Yeah, but all these accessories are from Ninja Turtles. Little grubs,
Oh,
the
wow.
fruit.
Is it the accessory pack?
No. So this fruit bowl came with that Jaguar figure,
Oh.
the banana, and this bowl with meat and fruit, and one of the grubs came with that Dreadmon.
Oh, you got your Dreadmon? Cool.
Yeah, we got my
I wish
Dreadmon.
I'd known when we got him in the store that you were looking for, because he sat for like a day. I could have picked him up for you.
Wow. No, he sold out online really quick. I was able to get it online, and then it got delivered Friday last week.
Nice. All right, let's move on to Slash. He's like, shh, I killed him. He says,
I like this. That's a good looking
Must
shot.
have been a tough show for that.
one down, 3 to go is what he says in the caption. Geek
Yep.
shot here.
Cool shot.
It's a good looking shot. What?
Yeah.
What's the bottom? Is under his foot? Is that the frame of just Instagram?
I think
Yeah.
the frame, man, his toenail cut off. I'm sorry, Mike. I know you have to.
No, it's not the toenail. I just see the black bar, and I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's just Instagram. It's
No,
like an
it's-
optical
yeah.
illusion.
No, it's the Instagram crop.
I love this
If I
shot.
put
This looks great.
If I put this comment over it, will it not bother you as much that the foot?
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Gabriel.
That looks really good, man. Those figures, and I see Casper. He has a lot of these types of figures that look cartoony. They just look really good, man. That's a good looking figure.
No, that's a good Slash. I got him. I haven't shot him yet, but
Yeah,
I got
that's
him.
Slash is awesome.
Yeah.
He's the best Slash that they've made so far.
Yeah. He's
And
right.
that Donatello in the background is the Super 7 one.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I guess
that's the
yeah,
Super
because
7
the
Donnie.
Neko definitely couldn't get that pose.
No, you can. It's just the color. The color is not.
Well, and that
One that
pose
Neko-
wouldn't be that fluid because he's got that weird joint system in the arms and the legs. He doesn't. Never mind. It's not important.
I was about to
Good
say, let me
depth
go.
in
I
that
was like, don't make me go dig Donnie out, but no, he's too far for me to go get.
It's too far.
Yeah, it's a cool
But
show.
the lighting
Cool
overall
shot.
is really nice
Yeah.
in this, man. And I love the focal ranges we got going on here. I
I
know
would have.
composition wise, we like this the bow staff kind of where it is, but it doesn't make a lot of sense if he just got done fighting. You know, you need to make it look more like it was dropped and not just kind of leaned up against the wall.
Yeah,
I don't know how you're gonna do that, but you know, there's the breaks. You know,
Now I probably I would have probably moved this like it's almost coming off his hand.
yeah.
And I probably would have moved Slash just a little bit so that way you get that more vertical crop.
Yeah.
Because this is just too much.
Yeah, way too much headroom.
Too much head. Yeah, there's too much for for not having anything else up there. I mean, it still works. It's still a cool shot. Or I probably would have gone with the more cinematic, the letterbox.
Ooh, what do you think, Harry? Is this a candidate for Leatherbox, man?
That would have been cool right here.
Go ahead and let us know you're still.
Yeah, I
alive,
think
right?
so. Yeah, that would totally work. Because I don't think you need to see all that on top.
Mm-hmm.
And since the foot is cut off anyway, I wouldn't.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Going after the whole leg now, Mikey. What are you gonna do?
Now, letterbox would work because you're still going to get both figures in there, and it's still going to
Yeah.
add some drama and intensity to it. It's
Mhm.
still going to really bring it right in front of your face. So you know that'd be cool.
We're talking
Letterbox
there is a lot
always
of-
works.
Yeah,
What about if
Yeah,
of course.
Letterbox
it
always
does.
works.
Like right here, right
yeah,
there, like that? Yeah,
right there. Yep.
Dun, dun, dun.
sweet.
Nice
Cool shot.
there, Geek shot. Thanks.
Yes,
so much
cool
for
shot.
that. He's got another one up next.
Ooh,
Oh,
Trump.
they would
With Kingpin?
definitely hang out in real life.
Yeah, I can
Definitely
see
be
that.
friends. Actually, I think Kingpin probably would have killed him by now.
That's true.
Probably would have. Yeah, I don't think he would have put up with all his shenanigans.
I thought we just use him as like a scapegoat for whatever reason. But anyway, this is politics we don't need to get into.
It's a cool shot,
Try
though,
to
man.
look at the picture and forget the subject, shall we? I'm gonna pretend like this is a
Quid
Power
pro
Ranger
quo
post.
there.
It's very well lit. I like it.
Yeah,
The only thing that I don't like is you can tell this is like a cardboard box.
yeah, you get the extreme sets definitely shining through here.
But that's just a dumb little nitpick. Like I
Yeah.
would have photoshopped this out. If you have Photoshop, I would have probably removed this weird bow.
I think there's like a post focus effect. I think because I feel like the light post should be in focus.
Maybe. Oh yeah, because it does look like they're.
Yeah.
No, the light post is in front of them. It's closer to the
Is it
camera.
in?
Is
Is
it?
it in front
Yeah.
of the box though?
It's
Like
closer to the camera.
But it looks like it's further
I
back
mean, when
from
you
this box right here.
look at the Japanese thing in the back.
This right
like,
here?
you can tell. Oh no, the pink one.
Oh, this one.
Like, you can tell on the left is somehow out of focus, but then like the right of that. No, like
Might be a
the
fisheye
letters.
of the camera lens too, though. It could be doing that, but yeah.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
But when you look at the writing, like on the left side, that Japanese letters are out of focus, and then towards
Mhm.
the right, it's in focus.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
It's not
As
a bad
far-
thing. but
As
yeah.
far as the lighting goes, I think this is a really nice overall lighting, you know, for what it is. But if you want to go for the proper atmosphere of what the scene is, you probably want a little bit of overhead lighting coming from this light pole here. The light pole up there, you know, the green pole. You want to have like an overhead light coming down on them, and then very minimal light throughout the rest of the scene. Like all these walls and stuff wouldn't be lit up except for maybe where the light up signs are. You know, you might want to add a little bit of splashes of
Yeah,
blues and pinks there.
The pink would cast some light too in that
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, you will see a little
Get
bit of
some
that
rim lights
right
in there,
here.
It'd be hard to do though, because I mean, you'd have to either hide the light somehow for the shot, or
Especially on him, on Jigsaw, because you see the spill on the wall here. You would see the spill on his suit.
Yeah.
I think what you
I
need is another above light kind of snooted out, so it's only you giving the rim light on the back of Kingpin and Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And
I would
maybe
take another
hopefully
shot
going with it.
with. I would take another shot with the light there, and then just mask it out, like
Yeah.
overlay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Related, yeah.
Well, that's more Photoshop. You might not be able to do.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Trying to give it to them all as I could, but you know, so yeah, one true light source kind of in front and above them, you know, to kind of simulate this light pole, and then another pinkish light above and kind of behind a little bit, but pointing towards the camera a little bit to kind of give them a nice pinkish rim light. And then you may need to swivel that light back and hit the dude on the stairs just a little bit in the front top area. See, TJ says the color grade must be a little off. His face is orange.
I like that. I like that. That's awesome.
I mean, it is the same color as Kingpin's shirt there. So
that's
very close. Very close, man.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it! That's a good one.
Also, I think Trevor would have pointed this out had he been here, but they're not like. Trump looks like he's wanting to have a conversation with him. Fisk looks like he's not looking at him. So, I mean, maybe he's looking at the cab across the street. I don't know, but you know, or his car or his driver. But it looks like he's not part of
watching for Biden.
You know, so
he's watching out for Biden.
Yeah. Biden. Politics a little bit. Anyway, thank you for submitting that. Appreciate it. Geek Shots has got the next one up too.
Yes.
You know, last week we were getting on him about this Superman. I think this really works though. It looks like he's dancing to himself. You know, kind of like a
minding his business.
If he only had some headphones, like some little 112 steel headphones to put on him.
Well, he has super hearing, so he's doesn't need
play music at home.
You know, to the the casual observer, I think the headphones would have helped so.
No, he's a super boy. He's probably hearing a concert that's playing on the other side of the world.
Yeah, either way,
playing music really low in his pocket.
He doesn't hear Lex Luthor coming up on him, you know. But Geek Shots, you're still suffering from the same problem as far as the way the set's lit. I mean, the figures are lit really well, but the set is overlit, and it's really screaming the two-dimensionalness of the cardboard. And you gotta, I mean, it's great, but you want to try to work on squashing that a little bit more, like just really focusing on lighting on the figures and not so much hitting the background so that it draws that much attention, showing us that it's two-dimensional. I'll be quiet, let you guys talk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like try and like pay attention to where the light source would be coming from. You know, like don't try and introduce lights that wouldn't be in the scene, because then it would just kind of look like studio light situation, and it doesn't come off very realistic.
To Harry's point, don't be scared to have different angles of light. I mean, in a scene like this is a nighttime scene at a club or something like that. There's going to be different light sources casting different shadows. You know, don't be scared to put one light, at a certain brightness and another light at a reduced brightness. Create the mood with different light intensities in different directions. It's okay. This is pretty even lighting, and to your point, you're right. Yeah.
Also, I feel like I would crop this out a little bit more. I feel like it's a little bit too zoomed in. Like I would crop it out more. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly.
Well, you want that widescreen look, man. That's what you want.
No, that's not what I mean. I just mean to have him be more, like to get more of the background instead of having him be too cropped in like that.
It's not much frame over his foot and his head, right? Below his foot and over his head is pretty tight. You just take a step back.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, take a step back. I want to see more of the background in this kind of shot. If you're going for like the full body kind of.
Trevor come back and be like, "No, tight crop, tight crop."
I mean, if you're gonna go tight crop though, then like I would crop out the feet in this situation and like bring the head down.
Get rid of the dance. He's not dancing anymore.
Yeah, then I would, step back and try to get the whole scene.
He's got to go potty really bad.
What?
Potty, when you got to go potty, it breaks every rule. So
right.
True.
You start dancing.
Dance, man. Do a little dance.
All right.
Make a little love.
Get down the night. All right, Geek Shots, man. Thank you so much for sharing. We got Lucan with Reel. Skip the reel because it's a reel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a little reel thing.
God. Oh no.
I did
Everything
like.
goes
I
up.
like this better.
Yeah. The effects are a little bit
I was about to say, it's like, man,
overbearing, sir.
I was about to
Yeah,
say,
I
he
mean, if
backed
he
out
did
of
put
the
the effects
effects.
on it, it'd be great.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be phenomenal. Phenomenal.
This is beautiful right here.
Yeah, it looks beautiful right there,
The
man.
bokeh in the
Looks
back is
something that
awesome.
a Herald shot.
The bokeh in the back is awesome.
Yeah. And then he puts all this stuff on there.
Yeah,
Dead
you
Man
don't really need any of
Juan!
those.
What up, my guys? How you doing, Dead Man
But
Juan?
What's going on, Dead
look
Man?
at all that. Look at all that room over the top of the head that he could have got those feet in there. That's not.
Oh, true. No, true.
I don't care about Boca. That's. You know.
Mike, tell us about your feet.
Let me show you my feet.
Tell us about why you like feet.
There's just no reason that I could think of that you would need to crop them out in a shot like this. It's just not, you know. I'm not.
Yeah, there's also no reason to put in all those effects, but
you can also
it's safe to say that Lucan does not care about what we have to say, and he's just gonna keep doing his thing, which is fine, which is great.
Dutch angle this and get the feet in there too, and give it some more little oomph action oomph. Isn't that right, Mike?
I got a microphone tangled up in my dang chair.
You really choose.
Don't fall, Mike. Please don't fall.
Things to show.
Tomorrow, he could have post process added some feet right now.
Oh gosh, Mike.
I'm all right, man. I'm all right.
But now we're all invested.
Let me fix this goddamn microphone.
Let's move on to Casper here, man. This is thank you, Lucan, for sharing, man. I appreciate it. I had great fun with it.
Whatever.
Pablo is not moving us forward along the story.
I'm sorry.
You got an important job to do there, Pablo. I can't hit the button. We can skip Mike. We already went over Mike.
No,
it's a nice looking shot, man. Look at that.
Shot,
Look
man.
at that.
Look at the lighting. Look at the accurate money of the time era.
My shots have flaws too, so you know. My shots have flaws.
Oh, Casper. With the
It
last
looks like he's almost laying down on a floor, but then why would he be stepping on that guy's face? I'm confused. Casper, what are you doing?
He's definitely standing.
Yeah, it's just I think the background.
Yeah, the background makes me think he's laying on a floor.
Yeah, I think he's too
close
to
the background. Too close to him or something.
Yeah, it does look like it's too close. I didn't realize that right now.
Mike, was the smoke post processed? What?
Oh, in my shot. Yes. The smoke was added in.
That's right. People wanted to ask you about your shot, but we don't care.
No, it's all right. No.
It's a beautiful shot, Mike. Now back to Casper though, because Casper, he wants to shoot this last Ronin figure. I can see that. I can tell that. But what I can't tell is he laying down on a floor and kicking this guy in the face, or if he's kicking this guy in the face and standing on his face.
I think he's standing on his face. He just crushed him because it's those Krang androids.
Yeah, you just gotta get that background further back.
Yeah,
whatever that is. It's way too close. I mean, if it's post, you need to blur it a little bit to make it look further back. But to me, I feel like he's laying on some kind of weird force field thing.
Yeah.
So
I like those figures, man.
Yeah, I mean, he might be pinned up against the wall or something, maybe.
That too, he could be pinned up against the wall. But it does look like he's laying down, though.
Yeah, I think it's just the angle that he went with makes it kind of look
Which figures are these robot guys? Oh, the
those are the Krang androids. The image IDW comic. No. Mirage comic. Ninja Turtles line.
Skyjo Walker. Late damn daylight saving time. Sun being out longer. It's been like a couple weeks though, dude. Where you been for the past couple weeks?
He's been shooting, man. He's been shooting.
Dude, we were digging your shot with the G.I. Joes, man. We had a lot of input on that. So after the show, if you got time, maybe go back and check that out because it was pretty fun times there.
Man, you know
what was the name of it, PO, the figure? Krang?
It's the Krang Android. Krang Android. It's from the Mirage NECA Ninja Turtle comic line.
Okay.
I'll send you the link to it.
Yeah, do that. I like those. I think.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty good to army building for sure. Like get a few of them, get like at least 3. You could make a
Problem is
full army with
like
3.
$40 per figure. That's the problem.
Yeah, and they're big. I can't build stuff for those guys, but I might light one, just a light one.
Sweet, good shot, Casper.
Yeah.
Good shot. But yeah, just move.
He's got another
back.
one.
Yeah, see, these little guys come out. These are little crangs, and these are just.
That's really cool.
A better idea of that background and things. So yeah, he was like just way on top of it or something. It just looked weird.
Yeah,
I like this shot better. Although he's got a carousel of shots. So.
Yeah, because there's a shot of
the shot with him with the Leo and all them. That I like that one good
right
too. This one here.
I like that last one better. That last one.
Dang it, Mike! Why are you so different?
This one?
Yeah, I like that one.
I do like this one too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I don't know if you know. I mean, it's cropped just below the knee. It's tight. It's action that you can see the expression on the face. You've got a little bit camera right of that Krang right there. I think that's a really good shot.
Yep. I agree.
Actually, yeah, he's got a couple of really good shots. Keep scrolling. He's got like the stuff when he gets Mikey in there, and then there's the one after it from a low angle is pretty cool too.
Yeah, this one's cool too.
Yeah, that low angle one, I like that.
It's just
that's nice. That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, these are really nice. The lighting's pretty good on them. Although I see you got some kind of post effect on this too, so that's difficult to judge whether or not your skill versus Photoshop effects. I don't know where we're at. Oh, BTS video. I didn't scroll far enough.
I don't know what this is, but man.
Oh,
some sort of
what the hell?
Packaging material or something.
What's it even showing? Oh, okay.
It's some sort of packaging material with a light shining through it.
That's weird. Interesting. Cool shot though, man.
Very interesting. Yep. That is a cool little trick for that wall, though. It made a very interesting wall. I will give it that.
Yep. Good job.
Very cool.
Sweet.
Thank you for sharing that, man.
Ooh, ripping too.
I like the second one, personally, but Dead Man 1, Skydive, Mark 1. Yeah, he did a couple on this carousel for this one. I'm partial to the second one because I like the way the shoulder pads.
Oh, yeah. This right here, yeah. And this little bit right here, the flare in the helmet.
It's a little bit tighter, too, of a crop. Maybe. I can't tell. Maybe not.
Oh, look at that dial, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, man. It's the same dial.
I know. I love it.
And I wish I could do this with 6 scale. Can't just hang it on like a little.
You can.
But you can.
More
but you can.
More strength, man.
You
more
can.
strength. You know what you can do instead, though, is put them on a piece of
1
plexiglass.
millisecond. Huh?
Put them on a piece of plexiglass instead.
Yeah, you can do
that.
Oh,
yeah, that would work. Yeah, that would work too.
Cool shot.
Yeah, I like the second shot the most, personally. I love the way the light's really hitting that shoulder.
I like how tight this one is.
Yeah. I
I
like
do agree.
The highlights on that. It's really nice. I can't wait till my Hot Toys Cobb comes in. I ordered this guy at Hot Toys.
Oh, they made him too? They made this as a Hot Toy also? Nice.
And you can take the helmet off and get Justified.
Nice. You just give him a cowboy hat.
And then they also made a Cad Bane that got coming out. So
yeah, I saw the Cad Bane, but I didn't know they made him too.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive me for asking, but on this Boba Fett guy,
this is Cobb Vanth.
When he it's who?
It's Cobb Vanth. He's in Boba Fett's armor though.
Yeah,
he's wearing Boba Fett's armor.
He is wearing Boba Fett's armor. So you're not completely
wrong. Technically wrong.
Yeah.
We're just trying to educate you a little bit, man. That's all.
It's okay. So when he flies through the air, he has a jetpack.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So where is the jet blast on this, or where is the?
So you can see the jet blast right here.
I see a little bit of it. Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, let me zoom in. I just hard for me to see. Now, is it in the other shot too? Okay, I see some there. Okay.
See. No, it's not on this shot.
Oh, it's not on here. Oh, wow.
That's what I was getting at. Is I didn't see one here, and this looks like he's just levitating in the air, or he was like running at the camera. So that's what I was trying to get at.
Good eye.
What's going on, man? You overslept, dude. But I wanted to show you the Death Dealer.
He's just rubbing salt in the wound. That's all he's doing, Loco Lou. That's all he's doing.
Toy conventions, man. I'm poor though. You guys can all just feel better knowing that I'm poor now. So.
Yeah, I do like this shot better, but yeah, it's missing the blast.
Yeah, it's missing that.
Yeah, this. Yep.
Yeah, get the blast in there, then you can win, I guess, with that shot, man. Yeah, I was fine with that. I knew he was
well, I just had to be sure. That's all.
Yeah, good catch.
Great shot, though, Rippick, man. I love it. And I love the fact that you can just keep pulling out this diorama and killing it, man.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, love it. Good shot. Good stuff.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh, yeah, we saw this one earlier, man. We must be done. Nice.
No feet, Mike?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Was there no feet? Hold on.
No feet?
There's
Mike.
There's feet there. Let me tell you what Instagram did, though.
Because,
oh, that's a
Let me tell you what Instagram did, because the feet are there, but if you look at this shot on Facebook, you know, every even the bottom of the wheelchair is there. Instagram just
cropped
it totally crops it, and I don't shoot for Instagram. I shot this.
Sense.
And it's a beautiful shot. You can see the footing of the wheelchair. If you want to see that, just look at my website or my Facebook. It's
so you
beautiful.
Don't for Instagram before you send it to Instagram. You just let Instagram do it.
No, I don't shoot for Instagram. I with this particular camera that I shot with, since it only has a 20 megapixel sensor, I don't want to have to crop in. So I shot really close. But I don't shoot tight for Instagram. If you go, are you on? Oh, where are you going? Oh,
you might have to put those black bars.
I was gonna say, what I do, Mike,
it's Facebook and it's still cropped.
No, it's not. I'm confused. Not on Facebook. It's not.
I got my movie realization Daimyo Boba Fett Samurai into. No.
Let me.
So what
I'll tell you what I'll do. Go ahead.
So what I do for the portrait shots for Instagram. So I made a template on Photoshop.
Nice.
Let me give you what I sized it at.
So Caster's is telling me this police photo. Go ahead, finish up what you're doing. This.
So I made the aspect ratio of that file, the aspect ratio for Instagram. And so my template, it's small because I mean it's gonna get crushed anyways. So it's the width on my template is 3.6 inches by 4.5 inches high. So I'll open that document, and then once I do that, I go to File, Place Embed, and I'll get the image that I want, and it'll place embedded right in the middle, leaving you the two black bars on the side, but it'll give you the full image.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah.
And then what I do is I'll save that as a copy, or the way I label it is I'll save it the same file name, but then at the end of it I'll put IG ready or IGR for Instagram ready for portrait.
Yeah.
So that way you get the full image, but you'll get the black bars on the side.
Gotcha. Yeah. I just sent you Maz. I sent you the other one, the original. Yeah. Look at that. That one you can really see. The difference.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. I was just giving you grief, man. I know.
No, you're right. I mean, the feet aren't there, but they are there in the photograph.
Can I
just at Instagram.
The screen I'm sharing or no?
So Casper Corner says, just touching on the police photo you guys went over. Those are statues. The female cop and kid are one, and the guy officer is a dog. Other, they were lit from the tonight side with what? The tonight side with color? I don't know what that means. But okay,
but that's why you can't move the kid.
That's why they're stuck together like that.
Do I need to stop sharing my window to share a different window? Is that what I need to do?
Is it a different screen? What is
it's a different screen. Yeah,
you need to share the other screen. Yeah, what are you trying to share?
I'm gonna Loco Loose picture.
Hold on.
Change the thumbnail.
Loco Loose is okay. Maz injury is enjoy it. Oh, I still have the chance to get one. Yeah. No, I got really lucky, man. That's all, man. I was at that toy show, and I had to ask about this guy with a whole bunch of Mezco stuff, and I was like, "If you don't happen to have a Death Dealer or Conan do it," and he's like, "Hold on a minute."
So this is the template that I have set up.
What's up, Eddie Rodriguez?
So all I do is I go to file and then place embed.
Yeah.
Right. And then
Select your file.
I select the file that I want. So let's say this one, right? And then automatically place. Don't mess with it. It'll automatically put it in the center for you. You'll get the black bars on the side, but you'll get the full image to appear on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because that did bother me. That I'm like, man, this is
I hated that too.
Because,
I hated that too. So what I did was I looked for the max ratio that Instagram allows you to have, and I think it's like 4.3 aspect ratio or something like that, right? So I took those measurements and just made a document. So all I have to do is place embed that image on there, and then it'll automatically set it for me with the black bars on the side. And which is not a big deal because if you have them black, it matches with the black background that's on Instagram. So you'll get your full image without it actually cropping it.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'm gonna do that because it did bother me. I was happy nobody caught it, but the original file is much better than the Instagram one.
All right. Well, Casper is still talking about his shot here. The cop car and sign in the background on my TV. So that's a good FYI. And of course, Commander Green loves this shot, man. He loves it.
Appreciate it. Check it out on my website. It looks even better.
Let me go back to sharing.
Yeah, you gotta share some more, man. Share some more. See, Lou, you missed out being on this side of the screen tonight, man. When you come back, we're gonna be on the other side, and you'll get your face covered by text and stuff. All right, moving on. Mike, you get your picture talked about twice. That's not fair.
Oh.
Okay, now I gotta move. Oh, yes, there you go. This is just a video, right?
Yeah, we can skip that, Lucan. Thank you for sharing, though.
Ooh,
we got some Star Wars action.
Wow.
He's playing in the Star Wars. He's playing in the Star Wars. And Star Wars he's playing. This guy's getting blown up. I think he had a BTS on his page or something. So he's got this stormtrooper getting blown up. In this pose, though, I don't know how poseable the stormtrooper is. I would try to make him look like he's going to try to roll on that shoulder, this forward shoulder here, the one to his camera left. I would have, because I mean, I don't know. It really depends on the explosion. But in movies, maybe it's just because it's a stuntman. But you see them try to roll on the shoulder or whatever when they get blown up.
True.
I don't know if it's a natural instinct or just a movie instinct, but I feel like it would be a natural instinct to try to break the fall if you can. I don't know. But yeah, it's a cool shot. It's a cool shot. What do you guys got to say? I know
like the shot
on his feet down here, both of them, but you know, okay. Harry, man, you're very quiet.
I think the only thing that's standing out to me are the blaster effects. I think everything else looks great. The poses are amazing. I think the stormtrooper flying away like that is fine. I don't think you're gonna have time to react for the most part when you're getting blown up.
Yeah,
you know.
I've watched enough 80 movies. I've seen how they get blown up. They all like start to flip.
I'm pretty sure that's because those stuntmen are,
no, that's how it looks in real life, man. Arnold Schwarzenegger only shoots real stuff.
he gets
really getting blown up, man.
Yeah, and they don't know about it. Yep. But yeah, I think the only thing is just the blaster effects. I think they look a little too like low on the opacity side. I feel like I would bump up that opacity a bit more.
The blend mode on camera left is really weird on that one.
Yeah, it looks a little too.
It's got like a burn or something.
Transparent.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, that's true.
The one thing that stands out to me is that bit of smoke to the left. It's to me it looks a little bit too big. Like it should be a little
camera
more
left.
blurred. I think it's.
Oh, you're talking about
camera left. I think right there. Yeah, I think it's a little too sharp or a little too. I know it's in camera, but I think it's. For me, it's a little too big.
I feel like the stormtrooper being launched away is the explosion itself is a little small, at least in camera. That little bit of fire is like doesn't seem like it's enough to do anything. But I think the picture overall is really cool. It is
it is
the details that you need to be considering when you're doing
great
really
posing.
It's really
great posing and
the lighting is beautiful.
Yeah.
Very cinematic.
Oh.
Cinematic.
Yep, that's the word.
Sweet. All right. Good
We
job,
got
Nintendo. I
Gabriel
love
up
it.
next, man. Gabriel's up next with a BTS of Jack Torrance.
Oh yes, I know, man. I was really hoping to get this
Wing,
figure. I just don't
wing,
like that his eyes are
Wing,
in
He
that
made it work
position.
though here, man. It's awesome.
wing.
Yeah, he made it work here. Yeah, like it, but I just don't like that his eyes are painted to the side.
And then
It's
does he
Johnny.
post regular version of it too? Yeah, it's further down. Okay.
Yeah, because I almost got that figure, but that's what convinced me not to.
Clone Wars 501st, man. You got little snake eyes and a
Snake
BTS
oil.
Good
shot.
job with the rain. You got the
Yeah, it's in camera rain too.
Oh, Pablo's come.
What? What'd you do to Pablo?
He
Why
left.
did you eat Pablo?
He just left us.
Pablo, no. Pablo,
Harry, you're in charge.
bring back.
Harry's in charge.
Oh man, I'm gonna try to share this again. Share screen. Entire screen.
Yeah, you go. And if it's still doing that weird mouse thing, oh, there you go.
Hey.
Oh, no,
Oh,
no,
there
still
it is.
doing it.
Nope.
Yeah.
There it is.
Pablo. There we go.
Oh, there he is.
It said my tab crashed. I don't know what the hell that meant.
Okay. Well, we're on this picture. While you get that back up, you can just come and get yours ready. We'll swap them out here.
Yeah. Let me get back over here.
Yeah. So this is this rain is in camera, which is pretty cool. He's got it right here.
Very cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome. Look at that.
Slow motion and everything.
Really
too.
nice. So the trick to getting these shots in camera like this rain and stuff is having that backlight. You want to backlight it with a nice bright light. This backlight here is really what's selling all this rain coming down, because if you don't have it and it's not bright enough, you're not going to see it. So you need that backlight back there to really kind of like well, imagine driving at night, or if you don't drive, you're not old enough to drive, or whatever, but you see on the road, like driving at night and stuff, you got car headlights, and that's where you see the rain is in that headlight. That backlit rain is where you're seeing all that rain stuff. So
yeah.
Pablo,
Sweet.
you taking back over.
Yep, I got control back. I don't know what the hell happened. It said my tab crashed. It was kind of weird.
Well, that's what happened to me. My thing crashed. My audio. It was weird. It's been a weird night.
Yeah, but now you're back.
But I'm back.
Get
That's a cool
super
shot, though. I
back.
do love the rain. The rain effect really worked. Like the droplets on Snake Eyes are not overly sized, so it's scaled well.
And that's hard to do.
It is hard to do. Yeah, it is hard to do.
Not really blow out the droplets on them. You have to keep wiping them down, and each take, you need to wipe them down. Otherwise, the droplets get really big and just. So, and then of course, wiping it down, you go worry about actually nudging the character, falling over, all that stuff. This is my buddy Howie, man. He usually does. I've never seen him really do toy photography. He does a lot of what was it, flowers, insects? What? I mean, I'm not following Howie. What are you talking about?
I'm not following. That's why.
No, I wasn't following him.
Oh,
he does a lot of flowers and insects and stuff. Like nature macro stuff. So this is him shooting this thing in that same kind of regard.
It's a Mega Constructs Predator.
Yeah. Nice little. I didn't even know he did a lot of toys. I know he bought the Clone Wars Ahsoka hot toy, but that was about it.
Cool. This is a cool shot, though. I like it.
Yeah, considering what kind of figure it is, it works out. The lighting on here is really nice.
Yeah, the lighting's nice.
Like you really caught it out in the wild, Look at the nice little plant life that's like to scale with him, which is awesome.
That's
it kind of makes me wish like the figure looked more realistic. But it's the same thing, man. It's really cool. Really digging that, man.
Cool shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great stuff, Howie. Great stuff. Oh, you just wanted to get to your Mezits, man. Where do you get the tank at? That's awesome.
I bought one of those Army Men buckets from Walmart.
And it came with a tank like that?
It came with two tanks, with that one and a tan one. And the same thing with the tans. Like everything, it was double of each, but one tan, one green. I was looking for
buckets, man.
What I was looking for that they don't make anymore. I remember when I was a kid, the Army Bucket Men came with wheelie Jeeps, and now they don't. And I really wanted the Jeep. That's what I wanted the most, was the Jeep, not a tank.
They can go on eBay and find the Jeeps, though. Maybe they're
Yeah, but one of them wasn't gonna get here in time for me to shoot it when I wanted to shoot it. But I am happy that Mesco actually liked this photo, though.
Yeah, you can buy it and come back and do it again.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. But it still worked out. The tank and then the jet. It came with the jets also. So those jets are
part of that.
Huh?
Those are part of that. Those jets.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to buy this set, man. Not to do that. Although now I'm jealous that you did that. But, because I got that Godzilla in pre-order, and this could be nice scale stuff.
Oh, that could work with the Godzilla. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna have to shoot it with Godzilla now.
In fact, and get these little methods shooting with the Godzilla.
Yeah.
I said it first.
Yeah, you did, but I'm gonna do it first.
I need the green methods. Pablo, send me a green method. I'll give you the red one for a green one.
You give me a red one for a green one?
No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't give it.
It's funny because I've been wanting a red one.
I know. I figured I could get all three of yours, really. If I really wanted to make that trade, be like, hey, man, give me those methods. I'll give you a red one.
But didn't you get some green ones too? Don't you have two?
I got one green one. I
thought you had two. And I know Mike. What happened to Mike?
Now he's still here, but he's on vacation.
He stepped away. No, but this was I had as soon as I got the third little green guy, like the shot came to mind. I was like, I need to go get a bucket of army men just to get the vehicles. And I was hoping to find one with the Jeep, but they don't make the Jeep anymore. Like it's an old thing. And I used to have these when I was a kid, and I wish I would have still had them because that would have been perfect.
Yeah, I know, dude. It is perfect. It's awesome. I love that. It looks great. The Jeep looks like, or not the Jeep, but the tank looks like it's all of that actually looks like it's to scale with
it worked out perfectly. Yeah. That's what I liked about it. So I mean, the jets are small, but I have them far enough to seem like they're in the back, like way back flying. So it kind of works. But they are tiny compared to the rest of the stuff.
I almost didn't think they came with them because they're gray and stuff. So,
yeah, no, and they are gray. They came gray. Oh, later, man.
Guy says, have a great night, guys. Got an early morning, so got to hit the bed. Thank you again. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for being here, man.
Pictures, man. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Yes. All right, let's move on, Pablo. We got Gabriel's actually got the actual picture.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, wow.
Dude, this is beautifully done, man.
Yeah, this is well done, man.
Man. Now I'm mad I didn't get this figure too, man. And the typewriter. And the little dog too.
Like I said, I mean, I had the figure on pre-order, but when I saw the final, when I took a closer look at the head sculpts and the way the eyes are painted, I decided not to. I wasn't happy with the fact that his eyes are always going to be.
Is he sold out now? Or something?
I believe he is. I don't think he's on 5K anymore, and I don't know where else you can get. Although they are making the Silence of the Lamb. Hannibal Lecter. Nice. It looks pretty. He comes with pretty cool accessories. He has a little table, a little sheep. Yeah. And then he has a plate with is he eating the brains in that one scene?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it comes with the brains. Yeah, it comes with the brains. Plate. Yeah. Yeah,
they're eating brains. Yeah.
Gabriel had to print a whole bunch of pages. How'd you get that font so small, though, man? That's awesome. That's great job on the pages too.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome, man.
Printed 3 packs.
Did you get red rum in there?
No, it's all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Yeah.
Now Danny is the one with Mr.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, red rum.
Mr.
Shining. Yeah.
The thing that lives in his hand. Dude, what's the name of the damn kid? Or not the kid, but the
Danny. His name was Danny, the little kid.
The kid's named Danny, but the lives in his hand. The one kept going red.
I can't remember the name of his imaginary friend. I can't remember.
But that's the one who actually wrote Red Rum. That's why he was sounding like that the whole time. Red Rum.
That's right. Yeah, Red
Rum. I love that movie. Be damned with Steven Benjamin. It's a better movie than the book adaptation TV serials. This is way too long to watch.
It wasn't as good as the movie, man.
And the acting's great, and the story's okay, but it's just so long and
it's kind of hard to beat Jack's performance.
Yeah, really hard.
In any movie he's in.
Yeah, in any movie he's in. Yeah.
But back to Gabriel's shot, though, man. The lighting is on point here.
It's on point, man.
Love it. I really kind of want this figure now, even though he's got the eye problem. I remember seeing the eye problem and didn't buy him as well. But I'm like, you know what? I can maybe just paint some eyes in.
Yeah, I thought about it. It's like it's only a black pupil, so I could just probably paint that white and then just repaint them. I should have just done, or just left them white and just photoshopped the pupil. I mean,
About the sequel, I actually enjoyed Dr. Sleep.
I never got to see Dr. Sleep. I haven't seen it.
It's a good movie. In fact, I got the movie posters for it too. I got the Shattered Wall Red Rum, which is I really like that. And then there's another one where it's what's the actor's name? Obi-Wan Kenobi's actor's name.
Ewan McGregor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got him staring down like the Danny on the Green Machine or Mean Machine tricycle thing, like down the hallway.
Mm.
So I got both of them. They're up in my posters upstairs. I have them on the wall.
Nice.
We posted.
I didn't like the movie for some reason. I don't know.
Dr. Sleep, you didn't like?
Yeah, I felt like it just kind of became like a superhero movie almost. They just had superpowers, and it's like it kind of gave the idea of like Shining, like it made it not creepy anymore, in my opinion.
Well, the reason, all right, tangent, guys. the reason why The Shining was as creepy as it was is because the hotel's got its own life, and
Right.
that The Shining is him able to see that, and to interact with it. And it's kind of like Poltergeist, where the hotel wanted that light that the Shining person has, so they're trying to take Danny, aka the Shining kid, and keep it for itself and feed off that energy, much like the Rose and the Hat characters. Like that whole tribe was trying to feed off the Shining energy. Spoilers, for probably,
but then I don't know, like it just kind of became.
I need to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
It became a little too like it felt a little too superhero-y for some reason to me.
Oh, there's an extended version?
Yeah, I'm trying to find out. You mean with
Oh, I
Dr.
didn't know.
Sleep or The Shining? Because there's different versions of The Shining. The UK version is different. It's got a little bit of extra footage in it.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but you can't get the UK footage one. It was yanked out of theaters or whatever. So it's different tone.
Like the tone is too different. Yeah, it's too different for me.
Oh, Dr. I gotta see if there's an extended version of my Blu-ray or whatever. See if it's on there.
I wonder if it's on HBO Max. Is it on HBO Max?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it again after this conversation.
I need to see it. Yeah, well, I'm gonna see if I can find this. I can see it.
Dude, you're talking about a big Stephen King fan, man. I got the entire Dark Tower series, hardback, first editions.
Ooh, nice.
And that first book is going up and up and up.
I have all the comic books for the Dark Tower.
Yes, but do you have this the magazine of science fiction and fantasy, which is the first appearance of the Dark Tower? It's not a comic book; it's a magazine.
It's a magazine, yeah. I think I do.
From 1970 something.
Well, I think my dad had it, and I think I have it now. I need to double check.
Well, there's five magazine issues that the whole first book takes place in. But,
I need to double check. I can't remember if that's part of the stuff we sold. Also, I can't remember. I need to double check.
Sold.
I'm telling you, man. We had to when my dad passed. We had to get rid of his entire record collection and comic book and magazine collection because my mom was paying for a storage unit to hold all that. And it was
hopefully you guys had some kind of idea what the stuff was worth and got some value.
Yeah, no, we were able to get a good chunk, especially for the records, and that helped pay off a lot of her stuff at the house and stuff. But
that's why I'm trying to slowly send my stuff off to CGC as far as comic books, so my wife won't get totally hosed when I pass.
True, right?
You gotta get a good idea of what value that should be at. There's a 9.8. Go look on eBay. What's a 9.8 going for? All right.
But yes, Gabriel, this is an awesome shot, buddy.
Yeah, moving on. Sorry, Gabriel, but
good job, bro.
We're gonna move on.
The freaking attention to detail with the paper.
Adrian, he's got a daytime shot, not a nighttime shot. Though. I haven't seen Adrian in a minute.
This is a cool shot, though.
It is a nice shot of the Spider-Man. This is the Mafex, though, right? This isn't.
Wait, did I like Gabriel's shot? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Nice little from the 70s.
No, yeah.
I can't.
That is a cool shot, man. I like the angle.
Yeah,
the pose is pretty cool. Like
it'd be nice if you get that hand flush against the wall, though. Like, the top fingers aren't quite touching. And
not unless he's lifting off with that hand already. You know what I mean? But then the other hand's also
the backhand, because this one's the lead hand. It'd be holding while he keeps going. The backhand would be the one that's going up the next time.
That's true. That's true. Well, that's what I mean. Like it's like like he's touching it down. Like he just
His hand's too stiff for that. It'd be more relaxed.
It's a toy.
It's not real, man. It's not real. It's too fake, man. I don't like it.
I know you don't like the joints being visible.
It's a joint. It's not real, man. It's too fake.
It's a good shot, Adrian.
Man. It's too fake, right?
Looks good.
It's not real.
Looks good.
Yeah, good shot. Good lighting. The good bokeh on this. I mean,
Mike?
the focal. It's great.
Mike, what do you think of this Spider-Man? This isn't the same one you got. What do you think? Do you think you missed out now that you got the other guy and not this one? This is the Mafex one. The other.
No, I don't know what all this guy comes with, but I like the one that I got. I like the texture on the one that I got in the suit. He's got some good nubby texture going like a basketball.
I thought you pulled it out. There he goes. Yeah.
Oh well, no.
No, you don't have to open it. I just thought you picked it up. I was gonna let everybody see it.
Keep talking about the figure. I'll be right back.
I do think. I mean, this figure, I really do like it. The only thing I don't like about this figure is when you're shooting him from underneath and he's got that big gap.
Dude, man, I photoshopped that out. No problem.
Under there, I do too, but I it's a huge gap. But I like the texture in the suit. I don't know if this will.
Yeah,
focus.
That's a great Spider-Man, man. Harry needs that Spider-Man too, but it's too small.
I think it looks great.
Yeah, it's not 1/6, so.
And
Harry doesn't like it because
the eyes. Yeah, the eyes.
I only like big things.
That's what she said. Oh man. All right. Well, now what we're gonna do? We're stuck on Spider-Man, and Pablo's gone.
One of the comments there is a little random. Just telling Adrian to go to sleep in the comments there.
Oh yeah.
For some reason.
40-something. Fuck. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. I don't know what that means, but all right.
5 days ago. Has he not slept in 5 days? Tell you what, while we're doing this, while we're waiting on Pablo, we can talk about my stuff here. Well, hopefully it won't break. Let me see. Let's share. Boom. See, it's only Instagram on mine that's doing that.
No, it's doing that here too.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
That's my mouse. I'm moving it. It's not.
No, but it's all jerky and there's multiple.
Oh, weird. Yeah. Now I'm son of a biscuit.
I think it might be Streamlab or something.
What in the fudge? Well, anyway, this is the one. This is coming up, man.
It's a cool shot.
That's how you do blaster effects, man.
Yeah.
What do you think about blaster effects, Harry? You're a big.
It's just like as long as it doesn't look transparent, it's fine. And like when people do that, it just doesn't look correct. Like light doesn't do that. Light doesn't just go transparent in front of something like that. So either you have your effect on there and then you're lowering down your opacity, which is not the way to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You want to throw your effect on top and set the blending mode to screen. That's the proper way of doing blaster effects, lightsaber, any sort of glowing effect, really.
I drew these like you do lightsabers, but I drew them. I didn't use our lightsaber pack for this because
so it's the same idea, right?
Yeah, because for like on this, I wanted to make this wider at the tip because it's coming towards the camera, and then I put the flare on the end of it too. So, but otherwise, I drew it out. I did the white baseline, then I did some reds with different, with the dodge and linear, that kind of stuff. And then I put a flare at the muzzle, and I put a flare over here at the. God, I'm done breaking it. Look at that. Put a flare at both of those. And the reason why, if people were wondering, there's Pablo. If people were wondering why this side is more lit up, even though this blast is closer to the gun, she's firing the next round here, and this is sparking that. Red. All right, well, let's get out of here before Pablo and everybody goes trippy out with my mouse pointer. All right.
So I'm wondering if it's StreamYard on your end, because
I don't know, dude. This is the first time it's done this to me. It's crazy. I don't like it. I'm mad.
It's okay.
I have a BIOS update I ran this week.
Oh, maybe
Dell BIOS update. But anyway,
but awesome job, Adrian. Awesome job.
Yes, thank you, Adrian.
I don't think he's in the chat, is he? I
think he's. Hey, look, we're looking at it.
Star Wars Time Show.
Now that we're looking at this again. Star Wars Time Show tagged me. You didn't like it either, Paul. Look at that. You didn't like it.
Yes, I did.
No, look, see.
Yeah, but this isn't your account though. This is
Star Wars Time Show. And
well,
if I get the likes, then they'll share it more often.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know because I did like it off your page. So
I know.
I liked it when you posted.
Yeah,
it's a dope shot, man.
Fig Picks, man. What's up? He says, I'm a noob here. You guys have an FX edit pack for sale? Not for sale per se. We do have a lightsaber pack that we are offering with memberships, and each month we provide a new lightsaber color for the pack. It's something we can look into doing.
There's only there's only a finite amount of colors that we can offer.
There's a finite amount. We just got white, red, blue, gold, green, purple. Am I missing anything?
I mean, red. We got the Kylo one.
Yeah, the Kylo
it's red, but it's a different kind of effect,
kind of red,
right? So
nice.
But we do sometimes in the streams also go over like effects. Like last week, I think I went over her the way I made a lightsaber. Was it the week before? The way to actually just make this effect, A.K.A. lightsaber. But yeah, every month we give away one color for that, and then what you want to do is when you get them, is you're going to just put them on your image, size them the way you want, and you're going to set them to screen.
Yep.
And that will, and then maybe add a little bit of blur depending on how far the lightsaber is away from the camera focus, like just to kind of give it that distance focus if you need to, so it's not sharp. But that's all a matter of preference.
I don't know, Fig Pick, are you part of the Toy Photographers Collective group on Instagram?
Oh yeah, if you're, then I think
if you're there, I know Crimson shares a lot of overlays that you can use, and I've shared my Photoshop actions on there that I use. But I'm not sure if you're part of that. DM me on Instagram.
Says no, sir. So
yeah, send me a DM on Instagram, and I'll get together with Crimson, and then we'll send you an invite to be a part of the.
Yeah, it's definitely a good group to be a part of, man. People bounce stuff off each other all
the
time.
It's a good chat. Yeah, you'll get a lot of good info on there, and a lot of us share stuff that we use. I probably need to reshare my Google Drive that has all my Photoshop actions that I shared with the group.
But yeah, everything else other than the lightsaber, or not the lightsaber, but the blaster effects are all on camera. Like even the light on her visor, I did have to take a second shot to get the light on her visor, because the way in order to get the light, I had to put a light way down at the bottom by her feet and point it up towards her face, just to get that reflection on her visor. But then I masked that in, so I guess I used Photoshop twice. Get the laser beams and then the light bounce on the actual visor itself. So yeah,
it's a good shot. It is a good shot, Mike.
Yeah, beautiful shot. Oh, and I photoshopped her pants. That's right, to get
that crease away from here.
Crease out of there, yeah, because it was punched way up there, and I was like, need to flatten that out because it looks like she got some junk. And she
she doesn't.
She doesn't have junk. She's supposed to have that sexy walk. That's why we get the inline legs walking, like one leg in front of the other instead of like any kind of wide gait and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it is kind of weird that the pants does that.
Yeah, you notice that too? Like wants to pull up right there.
It's got to be the body.
Oh yeah, it wants to go into that leg part there. It's really annoying. I tried to pull it out manually, it just wouldn't do it. So I was like, hell with you.
Yeah.
Rip it Tang.
Oh, we got Rip it Tan again?
Yeah.
Oh, Rip it Tan with the Rip it Tan.
It's a cool shot.
Dude, is that Omega?
Omega.
Always. Although Echo's not there anymore. He's on his own mission. He's not there.
But he's here. Okay. Hunter's on a mission right now.
Why
yep, Hunter's on the mission.
Yeah, Hunter. Where's Hunter? Hey, look, I got that set, but mine doesn't light up. Mine sucks.
Oh, the ubiquitous?
Yeah, I'm watching the BTS.
Oh, I like this shot. That's cool.
Yeah, that shot was cool, right?
I like
this one.
Yeah.
Man, these are all great, though.
I think
Dude, what's going on with that guy? He's like laying on top of the other guy. What?
Where are you at?
I'm in the video.
Oh.
Scene where like text like hunched all the way over it, and I think echoes. Yeah, echoes.
Oh,
like,
what the heck?
How you doing, boy? Let me give you some of this.
Or maybe they fell and he just left it.
I think this is just the side of
yeah. I think he got frustrated right now. I think he got frustrated that they fell over.
Is that what the bald fist is? Dang it!
Yeah. Because I've gone through that same phase.
Oh man, he doesn't want to pay $60 for a damn hunter. Is that hard to find, man?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna re-release all of them again in different.
We're gonna have a different color scheme for the new colors,
for
and
the
I
new
wouldn't
show.
want that. I don't want the yellows and stuff on there.
I do, since I missed out because I'm missing Hunter. Oh, wait, Hunter. Actually, no, I'm missing Hunter and I think Tech.
We had Hunter at Toy Atlanta. I saw a whole bunch of them there. Nobody was buying them.
Yeah, but I bet they were asking too much for him.
Oh, I don't know. I bought a Death Dealer instead. I don't know. I didn't look at anything else after.
Yeah, I would have gotten Death Dealer also instead of that. Like,
dude, we'll get you settled, man. I'll get a hold of this guy, man. Don't worry.
See, I like this. I like the way he posed her like that on there.
Yeah, I like the way the look goes there with the whole going on.
Fantastic, man. Yeah. Good job, bro.
Good stuff.
All right, let's go back to the.
Dude, Sid Vicious, dude. He made this diorama piece too, man. Oh, I'm ahead of you. Sorry.
Oh, I was like, what's Sid? Oh, damn.
He made that foam. Okay, foam. I was talking to him, but he's got that kit I want for my Conan, man. That kit I didn't get.
I know, dude. I don't know if Ka
or whatever. I think he's just looking forward, and that's it. I should go down to Florida, beat up Sid Vicious, and take the kit.
But if that's the case, I need to take it down from the site.
Take what down from? The kit. Yeah.
Yeah. If they're not making any more, just take it down. Like, don't have it on there and bring people's hopes that you guys are gonna get more.
Yeah, I need that kit. That's the kit I want. I don't want the new one. I don't care about the new one. I want this one.
Yeah, because the new one is similar to the one we already got in the Barbarian kit.
It's red or whatever.
Yeah, it's just a different color. Yeah, but like I don't know. I'd rather get this one. This one looks a lot better.
Yeah. This is a great shot though, man. This is nice. Like he's got this nice highlight light off to the camera left, and it's just coming around that corner just enough that it feels like that's what's lighting the room enough to light his face up. It feels like that's casting enough light throughout the room to give him the light to light up Conan, you know.
The only thing,
probably not. It's probably more going on than that. But
the only thing is that his face is not what's in focus. It's more of that kit, the shoulder, that chest area is what's in focus, and not his face.
Show me hairy chest.
Show me Jay. Show me Jay.
Yeah, his face is.
Right, it's soft. Yeah, it's soft, and like his chest area is a lot.
And his hair too is the whole head and hair is soft.
The sculpt a little bit because he does have a very very chiseled sculpt, like.
But because it's Conan.
Yeah,
Conan is chiseled.
He could have chosen that to just kind of soften that up a little bit.
That's true.
But yeah, normally you do want to go for the eye, the closest eye to the camera.
But the pose and the angle he shot in is fantastic, and that throne is awesome.
The throne turned out great, man.
Good job, man.
Yeah. And I met him over at Toy Atlanta, man. Like I said,
sweet,
really cool. He built for his Doc Nocturnal. He built like that biplane looking thing. He built.
Oh, that's right. He's the one that did the.
Yeah, it looked really cool.
That's
it was
right.
Heavy too. That thing was weighty.
I bet.
And he had a lot of cojones too, because in his diorama sitting out during the convention all 3 days, he had his Theodore sod cutter just sit in the middle of his graveyard, like just out there on the floor. People could just walk by and yank them. He had his Doc Nocturnal in the plane the whole time in the diorama room that wasn't heavily guarded.
Wow.
I was like, wow, man, you got some cojones. I wouldn't have done that, but yeah, some good stuff though. Good stuff. Real nice meeting him. Clone Wars 501st.
All right, next one.
Oh, dog alien. I don't know which one this is, but it's really cool. I like how it works with the Black Series figures here.
Yeah, the lighting works pretty good on him.
It's not a NECA one, is it? No.
Well,
I think it's a Carr one or something.
No, I think it's that not Mattel. Is it Mattel that did those? No, not Mattel. It's not Mattel. It can't be Mattel, okay?
The Walmart ones or what?
Yeah, the Walmart ones. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's that. But the only thing is that I don't remember them having wrist articulation if it is the Walmart ones.
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't. This is Black Series, but he doesn't mention. Just as Alien 3, it doesn't say who made it. I'm looking at his tags, but
Yeah, I'm looking at
the Alien
tags
figure
here.
costs €9, so trying to make cheaper figures look better than they are.
It might be. It might be one of those then.
Yeah, it's a cheap Alien figure. It looks really good, man. He did a great job.
He doesn't have neck articulation, that's for sure.
Yeah.
His head though, it looks like there's a swivel on there, but other than that,
I like this like kind of light source behind this here that's got the gun too. I love how it's kind of falling off, like he's coming out of a light room into a dark room.
Yeah,
the
lighting is great.
Job.
Yeah, the lighting is great. Even on the Xenomorph, it's great. With the
Oh,
dark
he's
shadows
got a
on the
shot too here.
Oh, does he? Ooh.
Just a shot, but yeah.
Yeah, but still.
Apparently, these screwdriver bits here, they're playing some integral part. I don't understand, but they must be necessary. What do you think, Mike? Do you know why they're there? Do you have any idea?
No idea. It could be a bounce off of the lid.
Yeah, right here. Just
create lens flare. Who knows?
Dude, I bet you it is. I mean, look at that. The way that if you go back to the picture, look how the light tapers off down by the leg of the. It just gets softer and softer. Like it doesn't. It's not overly hard. I think you're right, Mike. I think it's very important. I know I'm sounding silly, but I think it is. I think it's. And whatever this Lord of the Rings bounce card here, man, this is phenomenal. I'm just saying, nice.
Heck yeah, good use of it. It's a good use of it.
He's holding his other
light source.
Yeah, hold his light up.
Yeah, dude.
I do the same thing. I grab whatever I think is about the right height to hold the light up.
Same here, man. Same here.
I do it all the time, man. So I know we're poking fun, but we all do it. So don't be upset.
Yeah, like whenever I do shoot right here in the living room in front of the TV, like I have one of those small folding tables, and then I put a cardboard box, and then I put a tote on top of that, so it gives me the height I need to get right where the TV is at least 2 inches below my diorama setting, so that way I don't get that weird black line on the bottom.
Yeah, this is a gorgeous shot, though.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Shot left for the week, man. I guess whose it is? Do you know, Pablo, whose it is?
Oh,
hey,
I'm gonna say.
Actually, no. I think there's 2 shots.
Nope, the other one's last week.
Really? Because the other one says the other 2 shots
is 7 days ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is last Wednesday's collab. Going in with my true.
Conan's hard to. I tried to do this as well because I see you got the body, the torso twisted to give him that that strength behind a swing, but something about this figure. Because I tried to do the same kind of thing with a shield slam, and it just never looked right. It didn't look like he had even though he had his torso twisted like 180 degrees almost, from his ab to his waist. It still didn't look like he had that force behind it. Doing. I don't know why. I don't understand it, but I see, you got about a good 50, 60 degrees of torso, like right here at the abs, twisting. But I think it's the belt. I think the belt makes it look too centered.
I think so. Yeah, I need to probably go back with the other belt.
Like he's got that strength at all, and really. For this pose, I would have pointed the knee more towards the right. I know it would be funny, but I think that would help turn his whole body, and you just want to turn his head, maybe? I'm just spitballing, man.
Well, the reason I have the head like that is because I had it more the other way, but his eye wasn't making eye contact with the troll.
Well, his eyes look like he's looking at whatever the troll's holding on his left side.
It looks that way because that damn arm on the left side is in focus because it's on the same plane. That's why that one arm is sharper. I probably should have blurred that out in post, actually.
Yeah. I mean, it's a nice, clean shot, but that something about the way he's twisted. And like I said, I had the same trouble because I wanted to do a nice shield slam, and I couldn't get his body.
It is the belt. I think I keep forgetting that I need to twist the belt also. That's the thing.
Just his body was not lining up with the shield slam look at all. It was like, dude, he looks like he's just kind of like got his arms out and like, you're in my way, dude. I wanted that bam look. I wanted to do a nice shield slam shot. It was just like smashing somebody.
Smash him.
And bringing that axe around to like cleave into him. Yeah. But I had a hard time with that pose too. But otherwise, your lighting is great, dude.
Thank you. I can't remember if I'm already using the. No, because I just got the light Saturday, so never mind.
Oh, that newer that.
Yeah, that
I'll be
awesome.
with you guys in a couple weeks, man.
That light is awesome.
Harry, you need to pay attention to the chat. Get these lights, man. Mike's good on lights. We know Mike's solid on lights. You don't need no lights.
Yeah, I'm good with one light.
Go with the one light.
That's all I need. All I need for my
I got my nice dark moody stuff. That's all I need.
Yep.
No, your homework assignment is a daytime shot. You need more lights.
I just need one light still.
Yeah, it's doable. One light. He's not wrong.
Yep. I can light any scene with one light.
And some bounce cards.
That's the beauty of that's just the beauty of editing. You know?
True. That's true. No, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how I do all my shots, basically.
All right. I just need to make sure my Mezco package doesn't show up on Wednesday while I'm out. I'm double checking that it's in Texas now.
It's in Texas.
My
heading my way?
is in Texas.
PL's house.
I know, right? Is that this guy?
Texas, as of 10:07 a.m.
You know, it was weird when I got mine because it said delivery Tuesday, and even the tracking number said delivery Tuesday, but it came on Saturday.
Yeah, I know. When you told me, it was like, and I saw the pictures, like, wait a minute. It was like, didn't you say you were getting yours on Tuesday?
Yeah, I told, and I didn't even get a shipping notice.
And that's because you took the day off for that Tuesday, right?
I was going to, yeah. Today. That's today. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. It's a good thing you were home Saturday.
Yes. Yeah. Good thing I was on the front porch because even when I'm home, I'm never outside. I'm a hermit. I stay in my studio, and that's all I do. So it's a good thing I was outside.
Dude, this is inspiring, guys. Hold on. I know this person's not participating at all. Let me see if I can get their name off the thing.
Oh, let me stop sharing. Hold on.
I want to separate this image from there. There we go. Let me. This is somebody on one of. Oop, nope, that's the wrong thing. This is somebody on one of the Facebook groups for the Mezco stuff. Look at the sepia tones in there, man.
Oh, wow.
That's really done well, man. The nice black and white sepia tones.
Is that?
It's all their names. I'll give them credit, but I also, it's using real names. It's not like Instagram, so I don't want to just hit everybody with real names. So I would give you credit there, buddy, but I'm trying to respect your privacy at the same time, and admire your work. So,
does the bowler hat come off the pigeon, Mike?
It's right here. I don't know. I don't think it does. I think it doesn't.
I haven't taken it
out.
I
mean, I didn't try to. I could see it's right here.
Now that I have it right here, let me pop it out real quick.
Oh, you got yours right there. I don't think it does. I could be.
No, you're pretty. No, it's not. It's sculpted on there.
It'd be way too small. Yeah. I don't know why they gave you that stupid metal wrench.
Why, you can't hold it? It's too heavy?
Well, it doesn't fit in any hand in particular. I mean, and it just looks so huge. I don't know. I'm surprised.
It's the same one. It's the same one that came with the Stormy Seas Popeye.
I'm gonna have Vaporoni carrying this thing around. That's what I'm gonna have him carrying.
Yeah.
No, my Vaporoni is carrying his Tommy.
My Vaporoni is carrying
my Vaporoni, your Vaporoni. I don't have a Vaporoni yet.
Sorry,
somebody else has yours. Somebody else has yours.
Yeah, I think I got two different tracking numbers on my order, dude. I'm kind of worried.
That's weird. I don't know. Did you contact Mezco and find out why you have two tracking numbers?
Dude, I don't see a way to contact them.
Email them, man.
Dude, the last time I emailed them, they didn't say dick to me. They just ignored me entirely. And I had a legit question, like, where's my points that I'm supposed to have?
Yeah, well, Mezco.
I've never heard back from them. Never got those points.
Yeah,
I had 5 days left on those points, and they're just like
garbage.
Mezco is dropping the ball, man.
Garbage.
So until the thing's supposed to actually be here, like at this address with my tracking number that I got, then I'll start worrying if it's not. So
yeah, true. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, guys, I think we're done for tonight. If Pablo,
Are we?
With all the pictures, man. Done with all the pictures. We did all that.
That's true. I'm right here. I'm paying attention. You have full rate now.
All right, guys. Well, thank you all for checking us out tonight. I appreciate it. Harry, thank you for being back with us. We really missed
Oh yeah, of course.
And of course,
Right,
Mike,
a
thanks
little.
for being here. Trevor, I know you're not here, but if you were, you would thank us for being here, and we thank you for being here. Everybody thank each other.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking to because Trevor in my world is right here.
Okay.
Pablo over here.
Yes. A lot of good shots tonight, people. Awesome.
Yeah, some great stuff, man. Great stuff.
There's a lot of great shots, like just a lot.
Yeah,
a lot of improvements. A lot. It's fantastic.
But with that, we are out of here, guys. Have a great night,
everybody.
See you next week.